It's some personal shit, so I mean, and in my phone too. But it was up the whole pod. It was just certain shit. Chaps get mad on why you ain't talking, why you stop talking. Oh, he ain't because I don't want to. So whatever they is they talking about, like nigga, and we deep into like over 3 hours, like shit. What are you talking about?
They want the whole hef effect on the pod, bro.
Yeah,
What's up, CJ?
What's good with you, man? What's happening? Player?
And it wasn't even like a lot of this shit wasn't even like adjacent to the topics. Like it was like basically, they'd read a super chat and then start talking about the super chat or talking about some side shit. Like I was just like shit.
Low key kind of happy we're $10 and up on the super chats now.
Oh yeah, that's gonna save time.
Yeah, for sure.
Adam put a cold shit night.
It's less fucking super
Adam
chat,
Knight.
man.
Yeah, Adam put a cold Donald Trump.
Adam Knight.
Yo, what the fuck? These are hard though. Wait, what are these that I'm looking at?
These up tempos, man. My nigga.
These are crazy. These aren't recent releases though. This some throwback shit.
Nah, these came out.
Wait, what the fuck? These just came. Yeah, what the fuck? Wait, whose shoe is that? Whose shoe is
it?
it?
I want to say it was this nigga Scottie Pippen or some shit. Yeah,
that might some Scottie.
Scottie Pippen was wearing these hoes back in the day.
Definitely some retro.
Wait, what the fuck? This was Pippen's shoe?
It wasn't his signature shoe.
5 for the news? Okay. Fuck you. You went to go ask? You could have let us get one episode.
His signature shoe look similar to this.
Yeah, no, those are hard.
Some 90s right there.
Yeah, for sure. They look like Dion stuff for basketball.
When I seen them, I'm like, nigga had them or something. Them like the Sayage, the Griffies, and they're like, them hard.
Them 95.
Oh shit, Junior had his own shoe too? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Junior. What?
I didn't know that. I was young, bro. I was young.
How old are you?
Say out, Junior. Say out.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you ain't that off. You should have knew about your big brother. Somebody should have had to say.
Maybe he did. Maybe he did. Yeah. My shit was when they started re-releasing I think it's the 94 Air Maxes or 96. I think it's my birth year. Those are my favorite Air Maxes.
97s is hard.
Yeah, or is it the 96? It might be the
95.
The one with the bubble. Like it'll always crack on you, and you gotta fucking throw the shoe away and shit.
Past 90.
But it only has it in the back though. It only has it in the back.
You might be talking about the 96s. Them dope boy classics right there.
Yeah. Because if it cracks on you, it's over. You got to throw that shit away. You know what I'm saying?
Penny had a cold line in the 90s too. The Penny Hardaways was hard.
Oh, Penny still go up. Yeah, I wanted to get the Stussy ones when they came out, but the foam posits are just so expensive, bro.
Not no more though, bro.
No, they got some. Look, I ain't gonna even lie. I just seen some hard foam posits the other day that kind of remind. That's why I looked down at them. I just seen some foam posits, and I just seen some hard ass Barclays. I'm like, I gotta get all 3 of them. All 3 I seen. I'm like, I don't know how. I ain't seen none of them.
Yeah. Was it the one with the side shell or the one where it swoops up?
Which one?
The foam posits. The ones you were looking at, is it the side shell one or the old school ones? The old school ones?
It was like some old. It was like the color on them. I had never seen them. Nobody. It was kind of like the newer ones, but the colors I ain't never seen them. It's like the color that was on them. I was like, yeah, they did that.
Yeah, facts.
Shoe game in general, the price is going down right now.
Yeah, no, for
the market crash.
Yeah, market has crashed bad.
It's just like with foams. Like every time I get like basketball shoes, I think I'm gonna just rock with fits. I rarely do it. I end up being like, I second guess myself before coming out the house or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, let me just throw like some runners on or some shit. You feel me? So I feel like when I put so much money towards it, it's just like, man, I'm not even really rocking them like that.
Because it seems like when you second guessing yourself, you worried about public perception. You feel me? Like nigga ain't dressing for the public.
That's the young nigga shit.
Yeah, you feel me? Like you got it. Like it's your expression. So it's like shit. If I want to put this on, I'm gonna put this shit together. I'm putting this on.
About silhouette and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like how it sits. I just got I think I gotta step up my my fits that go with like that era. Like I need some cargo shorts and shit. Like all the stuff I threw away, I want back now. Especially when I moved out of college. Like all my cargo shit. For some reason, I was like, man, pockets on the side of my.
All the cargo vans gone.
Yeah.
And I was on Catalina with the cargos.
You know what I'm saying?
Throw the cargos away.
You got to.
The cargos,
the corduroy cargos or something.
You gotta push the stuff to the back of the closet.
Yeah,
it's also too like fashion. Like when you buy a bunch of bullshit shit, like in fucking college, I'm buying like Zara, shit.
So
you know, it's not even gonna last. Like it just starts to look dingy and faded. So you're like, fuck it. Like I don't need this anymore. And then you think of a fit. You think of a fit, and you're like, fuck.
You know what is like a cheat code if you want to keep cargos for a long time? You should get like military surplus ones. because they're meant for war and stuff.
Yeah,
we're just wearing them out in the world.
Casually.
It'll last forever.
Little stolen valor.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
stolen. I love it.
Yo, the new military shit, like the new camo shit, they got the like. Wait, bro, are we live?
Yeah, we've been live.
Bro, we've been live. I thought we was just rocking out talking about shit. You didn't even say, all right, we live. What's the deal, no jumper news?
Yeah, I ain't hear him say it, but I figured we was live.
Yo,
though.
he didn't say
I like
shit.
it like that, though. See, I don't be really caring. See, like the regular conversation, he is more organic. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to know you live, I think you ready to get into character. Like, no, shit, hey. Let this shit flow.
Oh, man.
Let me put my Ricky Roy on. What's the deal, though, folks at home, man? We just chopping it up about some fashion. You know, another episode of the News Star studded cast per usual. Got Tam over here, Young and Hefe, Cliff, and CJ. We in the building, man.
It's the good old big deal with the good people, man.
And today on my Instagram, I will be debuting a special chop, not slop version of Aunt Hefe's. What is it? 5 bands will get you whacked.
Oh, dang, for real?
It don't even cost you 5 bands, 5 bills, 500.
Ricky requested it.
Yo.
And Dex and Effects, he's always in the chat. Shout out to Dex. He sent me the mix. I got it. I got the footage.
Chop the screw and Hefe.
Chop the screw and Hefe's. 5 bills will get you whacked.
Boy, do something.
Yeah. That drive-by music.
Slow drive-by music.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. I've been slacking on my soccer shit. I haven't been putting up any highlights, but I want to start, banging in the goals, using all the rappers in the office shit for my little highlights.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, because we be doing our little media thing. You know, when we go out there, we try to do the social media shit with the soccer team, too. I was like, man, I got to step it up. I got to let the homies let me play forward.
Yeah,
Y'all
turn
ain't
them
scoring
up.
enough. You feel me?
Get yourself a viral TikTok, a
That's
viral
what I'm
reel.
looking for. You know, World Cup's coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Lush on this Christian pivot, you know? I know where the money's at.
Who are you on for the World Cup? Like, who do you think is gonna win?
I think France. I think France or Spain.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty basic answer though. That's
France, we got a lot of Africans on the team.
a lot of Africans.
Okay.
I always got to support
Just
my
making sure.
folks. N'Golo Kante, we basically cousins.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then Spain's just they're a powerhouse. They got.
They don't got no Africans on their team?
They have 2 Africans now, which is really big for Spain because they used to really not
They run
fuck
a
with
tight ship.
African players. They had some
Real tight ship.
racist ass coach back in the day.
Who did? Spain?
Spain, they were like, the Africans are great athletes, but they don't have great minds for the games. Like their coach was saying shit like that publicly back in the day. So, but the game has come a long way, and now Spain's best player, debatably, is an African. He's an African kid, Lamine Yamal. I'm sure y'all probably heard his name here and there.
I saw some soccer controversy recently. I forgot the teams. I'm annoyed, but it was like they were kind of mic'd up, and the guy said something racist to him, and he covered his mouth. So they usually slow down on TV to see what they said. Yeah.
It was Benfica versus I can't remember the other team, but versus Vinicius, Real Madrid. So. The Brazilian players, like there's a lot of racist tropes against them. It's for African players too, but I feel like the culture started in Brazil where they throw like bananas at them and stuff like
Brazilians?
that. To the Brazilians, because a lot of them are African. They're basically
basically black.
Yeah, they black. They black for real. They call themselves black. Niggas. So Vinicius playing in Spain, he deals with a lot of racism, and it's always being denied. Like it's just always gaslighting. Anytime a black person says that they're dealing with racism, they're always like, no, you're not. You're being sensitive. So, dude came up to him and covered his mouth. He said what he said. And it was the first time that we've seen like an action actually taken against a player where he was suspended. And people were upset because they were saying the proof wasn't there. But it's like, why do you have to go up to him and cover your mouth to say what you're going to do? You could, bro, people
with the
are
camera
saying,
this close to your face, like
these motherfuckers are saying the craziest shit to each other on the field. Like I'll fuck your mom, cussing at each other. They're saying whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're not covering their mouths to say that. The hot mics on the soccer field are insane. So I believe that he probably did say something
talking
racist.
like that in soccer?
Oh my God, bro. It's fucking ignorant. It's so crazy. Like every game you're trying to stop a fight from happening. You know what I'm saying?
Soccer really is a violent sport. It's been
super
a
violent,
whole lot of like pandemonium in soccer games. People have died. It's been
it's been riots.
Yeah.
All type of stuff happens at soccer games.
Yeah, because people are naturally tribal. So I think soccer brings that out more so than like football. We see it a little bit here. We see it with the Dodgers. The Dodgers fans get a little crazy.
I think it's
soccer is like amplified,
highly politicized as well.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's a lot
Very
of like incentives, and there's so much money and
Mm-hmm.
power involved.
FIFA.
Yeah.
And their stadiums are way huger, so they can fit way more people. So you know it's gonna be a cause for conflict.
And it's different too with the teams. Like out here, you're representing a team that was like started in the like 90s.
Oh, true. Yeah,
80s or
theirs
some
go way
shit.
back.
We're talking about teams that started in the 20s and the like 1911. Like when they're fighting for the shirt, it's like something way bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of those players, whether they're homegrown there or they come to the club, like it's instilled in you really early. Like you got to die for this shit.
I think years ago,
it's crazy.
It's that serious.
It's die about this shit.
That crazy.
It's like Honduras and Guatemala or something like that. They had a whole war over it because their soccer team won and they didn't want to let them leave the country.
Yeah.
So it was like they kidnapped them. They take it so
The
serious.
African Cup right now has been moved to the Senegalese like military base because they're trying. FIFA's trying to take it back. Like months after the Senegalese won it from the Moroccans, they said they want it back, so they moved it to like a security base.
And didn't they? I saw
They wanted what back?
They wanted the cup back. They wanted the
trophy.
The trophy back because there was a controversy during the game where they felt that the referee was like super against him. He awarded a penalty that was like super duper not deserved. So the Senegalese team said, "All right, we're gonna walk off the field. That's it. If they're gonna play like this, then we're okay. Like you guys, if we're gonna lose, we're gonna lose." There was all this negotiation. They brought him back out and they won the game. They didn't give him the penalty. FIFA's now tried to overturn that, and the Senegalese are like, "Fuck that shit, bro."
I saw recently
up out there.
the leader of Iran is asking for them to move the World Cup from here to Mexico.
Yeah, the Iranians, I hope that they just play all their games abroad in Canada and in Mexico. I feel like it's super fucked up what Trump's doing with them to like send false threats. Because on one hand, they said they'll protect the female Iranian team wherever they are in Europe. They just finished with their tournament. They said if you want to stay here, you have asylum. But then on this end, Trump's like, yeah, they can pull up to SoFi. He might not make it out of Inglewood.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying? You know how Trump be giving it up. He think
like
he a rapper.
Boss. Yeah,
He think he a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna do it too, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
Hey, so far he haven't been bluffing. He said he was going to do something to the drug lords, the cartel leaders.
Yeah.
He said he was going to either catch them or kill them, and then next thing you know, one's dead. He said something about the president of Venezuela, and next thing you know, he gaffled him up. Yeah. So he even threatened Iran and then followed through. So he's not bluffing.
That's why they're like not even trying to chance it. Like we'll just go to Mexico. We can't come to Inglewood. Apparently, we're not welcome.
Yeah, Mexico will let them play Canada. Canada wobbler.
Hell yeah, they got ICE right there at the airport. Shit, they come full gear.
Yeah.
ICE is outside doing the TSA job.
Yeah, I mean, you know, nothing will happen to him. He'll probably just take him as political prisoners, bargaining chips. That's what he's insinuating. I don't think anything, you know, it won't be like Qatar.
That's something exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's something right there.
It is.
Came for a game and got arrested and being held prisoner.
Yeah, now you're a political prisoner.
That's wild, bro.
Terrible.
So basically, trying to punk Iran out of the World Cup.
He wants them to bow down.
Which is insane because that's more embarrassment on the world stage.
Take a knee?
Yeah, it's fucked up though. Like, bro, this
are they a threat though in the World Cup, Iran?
You never know, man. When it comes to the World Cup, you never know. It's mano y mano. It's 11 against 11.
Oh yeah, so you got to go game by game, like
a
March Madness bracket.
Yeah,
right?
the tournament like style and the nerves and jitters and just like if you're Iran, you know you got nothing to lose, so you might as well run for 90 minutes plus type shit. Like Saudi Arabia, like did they beat Argentina in the World Cup? They shocked them though. Yeah, they got a nasty ass goal on them. Everybody was like Saudi Arabia, the fuck. Crazy.
They came to play.
Saudi Arabia. Everybody got soccer teams down there.
All right. Well, our first topic today is Young Miami getting backlash for saying she still supports Diddy and vouching for his character. Would admitting this have ramifications on her career? She was interviewed in a long sit down with Charlemagne.
Black and white interview.
Yeah, she looked beautiful. Chanel outfit.
You name a bunch of men, and you say, my billionaire nigga that stay on the island used to tell me, take that, while he fucked me for hours. Now, we know who that is. That's Diddy. In light of everything that has transpired, why weren't you afraid to still say that?
Because I think that I should be able to express myself. I should be able to say my life experiences. I don't feel like I should be silenced or I can't speak on anything or I should be scared because I just was in a relationship with somebody and what we had wasn't a crime or it was wrong. So it's like I'm expressing myself. It's music. It's my music. It's my time to tell my story, and I want to have fun. I'm gonna do that.
When someone you were connected to becomes the center of serious allegations and legal issues, how do you reconcile the person you knew with the headlines everybody else sees?
I think in life you always get put in something or a situation where you gotta make a life decision, and you gotta look back and say like, what makes sense for me right now? Like I can love this person, but I can love this person from a distance, or I can have a relationship with this person, but maybe I gotta come back to it. Like maybe I gotta come back around. And I think that was one of those situations.
You wrote a letter vouching for Diddy's character. And a lot of people were upset because they was like, how could she do that after seeing the video with Cassie? A lot of people wanted to know why you decided to still write that letter.
I think I wrote a letter for a change man. I think that the man that I met and that I experienced would change. I'm not going to justify some bullshit or like support some, but if I felt like that person was a change. And I felt like the person that I met was changed. It was a different experience. So that's why I wrote the letter.
Do you think you owed like your fans an explanation? Or do you feel like your personal relationships are nobody's business but your own? I
feel like both. I feel like as people that's supporting you, that's buying into you and that love you, you have to give them some type of, they gotta be able to connect with you. So I can't just be like, fuck y'all, this is my personal life, I don't owe y'all shit. It's half of me that do feel like that, but at the end of the day, being a real person, I feel like that door is open to them.
How do you reconcile supporting someone publicly when the court of public opinion is saying something completely different?
Because if I meet you today, or if my time that I experience with you is one way, I can only judge that person that way. So it's just like, I can't speak to nothing that I don't know of. I can only speak to the person that I met. And if I met this person that changed my life, that helped me grow, that treated me like a queen, that made me believe in myself, it's like, that's what I know. And I feel like people can have opinions, but I can only judge a person off of what I know and what I experienced. Like I can't speak on nothing that I never was a part of, that I never knew. Like I can only judge who I met. I can only judge who I was in a relationship with.
Were you afraid that they might call you to testify?
No. I never hid nothing. I don't have nothing to hide.
You seem like a very loyal person.
I am.
At what point does loyalty become a liability?
That's a good question, Charlamagne.
We got time. We can just sit there and tell you.
I mean...
Meaning, because you might be with somebody and at some point you realize just you even being loyal to this person to a fault, at some point you might have to cut them off because they might start bringing you down.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but also I just feel like if a person, let's just say for instance, right, I'm going to just use this as a scenario. Imagine a person help you become a better version of yourself, or help you believe in yourself, or help you just experience new things, or just introduce you to new things that you was able to take and, keep creating for your family, or it's still a positive thing. It's kind of hard to say, fuck you, you going through this shit, I don't give a fuck, like, I gotta just
you can
fuck you. It's hard.
Please.
Shit, brain rot.
Yeah, it was the end.
The
end was like the most important part, I think. And she's basically saying, P. Diddy put her on, and we all watched that happen.
He done took her to islands and shit.
Yeah.
He made her more famous. He put her on songs. You could tell he helped her with her music, helped her with this business, Carisha Please, her selling the game cards and all pajamas, and the podcast on his channel.
Yeah, all that shit right there.
Yeah, like he gave her too much just opportunity outside of just buying her shit, which all girls like. She not gonna switch up on the homie because he locked up.
Yeah, but she said something. She was like, he changed and all of this. I seen a tweet from her. She was like, "Shut up, ho! If I make Diddy make you eat my coochie."
Oh, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? How you know Diddy can do that? That sound real rapey.
That was before he went to jail. That was before he went to jail, and she was arguing with, I think the girl's name is Gina Hun, and she used to be Diddy's girlfriend.
Exactly.
And it was like she was bitter because Diddy has a harem of women. We've all seen it. But Carisha was kind of getting treated better, like she was the favorite. She got the TV show.
She knew about the shit that was going on with Diddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, all them rich niggas do that shit though. All them rich niggas got one of them that they gonna make sure they do the most for.
Yeah, so Carisha,
everybody else is Nick Cannon on the same time.
Yeah, he gave with Bree.
With Bree,
yeah. So it's like it's too in public with Carisha, and it started making the girls hate. So they started coming at her online. So she was getting at them about the freak off shit before we knew all the details.
See what I'm saying?
She know this nigga coming home. That's why she talking like that. She better talk right. She like, nigga, this nigga gonna be home shortly.
I agree.
I need to, you know what I mean? I need to make sure once this shit at the end of the day, Diddy's still gonna come home a millionaire. Niggas, he ain't gonna be in the limelight like that, but shit, he's still gonna be Diddy.
Did Diddy have a B?
Billionaire, right? And from the girls that was on the stand, like 50 Cent's baby mama Daphne, he was still paying her $10,000 rent while he's in jail. So we don't know what he doing for Carisha. She like, I'm not switching up.
No, for sure. Yeah, she ain't supposed to switch up though. You know, none of that. And I'm pretty sure, you know, like they say, man, the saying goes, you know, money talk, bullshit walk. And I'm pretty sure he introduced her to a different lifestyle, but I'm pretty sure some trauma involved. You know what I'm saying? Because
she probably,
I'm just saying, like I seen this, and then
she come from the hood, so Diddy probably was infatuated with her. Like, damn, I ain't never met no roughneck girl like
man.
You.
He crazy as hell, man. He ain't had roughnecks, bro. They got roughnecks like her in the hood from New York, bro.
But the ones that get their own money though.
She ain't really had no money. She had a little something.
All the city girls had that.
I don't think money matters.
Look how long Diddy been in the game. You gonna say Diddy ain't been around?
But older though, man. He turned into a little trick.
Nah, bro.
He been tricking.
But
he turned into an old trick.
I think what Cliff is saying.
What's the difference between a young trick and an old trick?
Hey, who got a flame?
He said, "What's the difference?"
I think no.
Yeah, I just think about like if you like if the money longer, like, but I think it was some trauma in there because she said that she like golden showers. Now this cool if you want to get pissed on and shit, but I think Diddy introduced you to that.
No, he introduced you to that.
Diddy introduced you to the golden showers. Baby daddy didn't. I bet you we asked your baby daddy.
Yeah, he never got to do no
shower. He didn't get to do that.
That's 808, right?
808 my fault.
Yeah.
Southside?
Yeah.
Southside.
Southside?
I don't. Is his name Southside?
Yeah, 808 my fault.
808.
Worse than Freddie Gibbs, baby mama type shit.
But to Cliff's point, I do think that P. Diddy has been out in L.A. for a minute, the last 10, 15 years, and he's been dating the Chris Brown type girls, the Blasians, this and that. So they're not coming like Carisha's coming straight out of Miami, acting different. She said he saw her on Justin LeBoy's show on Revolt and got at her.
But you gotta realize
you gotta understand, Diddy got houses in a lot of spots in Miami and all that. He in clubs and all that. He got access to these type women.
But
you know what I'm saying?
You think he can whoop this bitch though?
This lady.
She from the South. She got a bad mouth.
You know what I'm saying? You think she gonna let him get away with that?
You think Diddy like her popping shit?
For 15 years,
fuck you and your mammy, nigga, and all that. That's what Diddy like.
She gonna fight back though.
What Diddy like.
She gonna fight back, nigga. What's her name?
She might whoop his ass.
Carisha not gonna fight back.
She might whoop his ass.
Carisha not gonna fight back. The type of girl Carisha is,
bro. You think South Santana gonna come through?
Carisha gonna shut her.
Carisha know. Bully the whole damn thing.
Diddy whooping ass.
Carisha know where home at, bro.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna do nothing to fuck up that
bag.
bag.
Diddy would smack Carisha.
Hell yeah.
I don't think.
Nah, I think Cliff is right. I think Cliff is right.
I think Diddy has slapped Carisha.
Women smacking them mixed.
Thank you.
They said Diddy had got on his mama before. What are you talking about?
Damn, for real.
But when you got a certain level of money, you feel untouchable,
man,
bro.
I don't
give a fuck who you think.
One of them dudes in that new thing that they were just talking about, he was like with one of his best friends. He was like, man, I don't watch him get on his mama. How you know what he ain't did to J-Lo?
The cartel would have got that nigga.
I thought he said
Diddy connected no motherfucking cartel. That's Jenny from the block, nigga from the Bronx.
The cartel connected to J-Lo because of how she depicted Selena. So they love that off the rip.
Man, she's still Puerto Rican, man. Mexicans and that shit, they territorial, man. I mean, one in here, he'll tell you. When it comes down to it, even if you can tell a Puerto Rican, oh, you Mexican? I ain't no wrong Puerto Rican.
Upset about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like a Dominican person, they black type shit.
I do believe he was extremely in love with J-Lo, but I mean, like, if that's your...
But I do believe with the J-Lo thing, I think Diddy has wanted to be a power couple for a long time, and he just has not been having the right women. So with this one, because she was already in the celebrity Hillary light a little bit. He's like, oh, I can mold her. And remember, she was in the crowd with the Diddy sign. Like,
she don't fit the motherfucking criteria of a celebrity couple though.
Yeah,
but they was doing it though, and he was introduced. She was introducing him to a younger crowd.
Yeah,
but
I was
Diddy,
about to say,
that's just the eye candy. I'm sure she's a very beautiful girl.
Yeah,
like
but
that's just the I'm showing up with you on the scene. You know what I'm saying to these events and stuff like that. But I don't think Diddy like had marriage in mind with Young
Miami.
Miami.
He said he don't have that in mind. Period. He said that before. That's what pissed off Cassie.
He's a billionaire.
I think like y'all said, he did that. That should appeal to the younger crowd. It got him probably around some younger bitches, probably some new. You know
and
what I mean?
they kind of related to each other personally because Diddy went through all of that with losing Kim Porter, his favorite baby mama of his twin daughters and all that. So that was like heartbreaking for his family. And then Carisha's oldest son, his dad died while she's been famous. So they've been able to bond over that on some personal shit and just talk about that. They both got kids that lost a significant parent. It's nothing he could do to replace his daughter's mom. It's nothing she could do to replace her kid's dad.
You could kind of say she is like a little Kim Porter feeling.
She's
like darker skinned black woman. You know what I'm saying? It's probably giving them those visions. Visions of the past type of thing. But no, it's clearly their alliance is super political. Like this sounds like y'all said, Diddy's probably still paying her rent, still paying her bills, taking care of her, because there's a lot of things that she knows that she's not talking about. Yeah. She could just come out and say like,
and she ain't supposed to though.
Yeah,
I mean,
she ain't supposed to. Yeah.
It ain't like she was called to the stand, or it ain't like that she was a victim or anything like that. So you know, it ain't no problem. You know, with her, you know, standing on business as she should because he ain't betray her.
Yeah, and she holds down all her people in jail. We watched her hold down JT while JT was in jail. Her mom was in jail. She was taking care of her younger siblings by herself.
Yeah.
So this is kind of Carisha kind of used to this, sadly.
Yeah, it's kind of culturally on brand for her too, because people would be looking at her crazy. Like as a black woman, if you just turned on this man and started like acting like he wasn't shit, just even politically showing, publicly showing a bad face to him would have been a bigger indictment on his, you know, character and painting him as like a monster, you know. And they'll say like, I don't know, like, you know, just a little stereotypical shit. It's not true, but a white woman would have been. You know,
that's what she said. Even on Twitter, when the videos and stuff were coming out.
White ladies, look at Hillary, bro. Hillary still holding it down, boy.
Crazy.
I gotta say though, she ain't no goddamn Kim Porter though. No, you know what I mean? Rest in peace, Kim Porter.
No, but I'm just saying,
this girl
like,
right here,
you know,
ain't even close.
Maybe like old memories type of
and just how she looks.
Like make you feel like the way she looks and stuff like that.
Yeah, when that Cassie video came out, Carisha said, "Oh, y'all got the wrong co." Like if y'all think that was happening to me, she's like,
"Man, she not you. I know, bro. That's a project chick. You ain't about to just smack her."
It don't matter. And Diddy is a nigga that been around in this industry for a long time. There's a lot of monsters in the closet, bro. You think he give a fuck about a Carisha or any little broad that's younger than him from Miami, bro? This is a full-grown man that's been around. This nigga name is tied to all type of shit. You think a Carisha popping your mouth from the South scared motherfucking P. Diddy?
Oh God, bro!
But your ass to come up missing.
I'm saying that
Jimmy Hoffa, like
he knew he can do it, bro. He knew he can do it.
Oh God, Diddy ain't, bro. Diddy smacking everybody.
I'm just thinking if it was any disrespect, any
time, everything.
Even men too. He smacking
Nah, but see, look, Diddy knew when it come to men. When it come to men, Diddy knew who he could try and who he couldn't.
I feel that way about some women like that too. You know who you can try.
He was more selective for sure.
You can't just smack every woman and like she gonna go for it. Nigga, you might get shot. I'm just.
Nah, there's some bitches who gonna stab you
and shoot you too.
Yeah, you feel me? I get
it. You know she got her shit shot up by Kodak Black.
I just think when you dealing with a Diddy, bro,
I don't think.
Yeah, nigga, Kodak Black them shot up the Haitian shot up. Nigga, she be going through real shit in real life.
She was pregnant. She got her car shot up.
You had the boy on the stand alleging that Diddy blew his shit up, man. Look, this shit is big money involved.
He do that shit with niggas that wear dress. Lord forgive me. He do that shit with niggas that be wearing dresses sometimes, man. Lord forgive me.
Just because Carisha had her, I don't know about Carisha being no gangster. Just because some gangster shit happened to you don't make you a gangster. Like if somebody, because of innocent bystanders get killed every day. That wasn't gangster. So just because your shit got shot up, or you might be tired or have a baby daddy in the streets, don't make you tough or a gangster.
I don't even think Tam. I don't think a nigga can slap Tam. I don't think P. Diddy can just smack up on Tam and she just gonna go for this shit.
No.
It ain't about we riding for you, bro. Like, I ain't saying we riding for you, bro. But this is a man at the end of the day. If P. Diddy did slap her and she roared up, P. Diddy gonna whoop her ass.
No, I agree, but I think that what Cliff and what Pooh was trying to say is that Carisha, because of where she's from, she's giving it up different. She's not even gonna take it far and say no shit with Diddy that he might want to slap her because she knows which side the brother is butt on. Like, You know, she wants the money.
I'm not
gonna lie. I'm with Cliff, bro. I don't think Diddy would play with Carisha like that for real. Especially, you gotta think it's not just like, oh, this bitch might buck up at me. Like, she is a young city girl. She has so much visibility,
bro. What you mean? He already playing with her.
Like,
he already playing with her, gang.
What's vicious or edgy about her that would have Diddy scared to play with her?
It's not about her intimidation factor as far as like she might buck at me. It's like, bro, if Carisha went on social media at any point in time during this, before Diddy was indicted or afterwards, and started doing a tell-all about Diddy, the footage with them on the Revolt shit, all these interviews, the Snapchat stories, what she would say about this man will be law. There would be no going. It will ruin him,
brother.
Publicly ruin him, bro.
I don't think nothing can ruin him like then with the people
what
already came to the courts
gang?
with.
Bro, everybody.
Bro, look,
this is. But look, everybody.
Imagine before the trial,
right?
Diddy slapped Carisha. Carisha gets on Instagram. This nigga's been beating on me.
Yeah, but
nigga been hosting freak offs.
What you missing the point?
He had me wrapped up in the closet for 5 days.
But niggas missing the main point, bro.
We be talking about that shit.
You know that bigger than her that got on the stand on him already.
That's what I'm about to say. Niggas is missing the main point. He was, bro, before the indictment, he was already bold enough to do this shit to Cassie in hotels where cameras is, gang.
But we didn't.
He don't give a fuck. He not considering. He just by. I understand. Hold on, but listen what understand. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
That came from born in a hood in Florida. It wasn't like she was a gang member. It wasn't like she was in the street regulating shit.
That shows you right then and there.
You ain't heard about her
calculating the risk. You feel me? Because he's already taking these risks.
He's a maniac for sure.
He's taking these risks in public. So it's like, nigga, it ain't. I'm not gonna put it past him that he would do it to you too. He don't give a fuck that you could expose it, just like he didn't give a fuck when he slapped Cassie in the hotel.
But y'all don't think Carisha was a part of his rebrand?
Yeah, like
y'all don't think Carisha was a part of his rebrand? Like he knew all that was coming out. This is in his love era where he's giving niggas back they publishing and all that, and he's trying to show he's nice to women in his relationship.
Come on, and I don't think
y'all don't remember those Revolt interviews. Y'all don't remember them interviews.
I think Carisha was. I think
crazy.
I think Carisha was his new thing to try to kind of revamp him a little bit. I give y'all that. He was trying to kind of revamp himself in a sense, whatever. Where he was trying to come back and appeal to a younger crowd, but he was still on the same bullshit.
So the city girls had the internet. That's their playground. The shade room. That's their playground.
I don't have to appeal to you. This man has like just more longevity, more connections. Like, what are you talking about? I don't have to appeal to you. Like, I'm Puff Daddy. Like, that's why you seeing right here. She's showing you like. This nigga's like a god to me for real. Like, this nigga changed my life. Like, if P. Diddy slapped her, wasn't gonna be no retribution behind that. Who she was gonna get?
She'd probably get permission for Diddy to slap her. That's what I'm saying. She'd probably get permission for the Diddy to slap her.
Who she was gonna get? Kimbo Slice and them?
What you mean? You don't think
who? I mean, obviously you know something I don't know.
Go get red.
Obviously you know something I don't know. Just because you a hood, we talking about hood niggas versus niggas with money. You can't even really get up on this nigga like that. This nigga already been involved with hood niggas. This nigga was involved with the whole Tupac and Biggie shit, bro. What are you niggas talking about? Nigga, they was dealing with the mobs, nigga, in the Southside Comptons, niggas. What are you talking about?
Was dealing with them niggas.
Yeah. But them niggas got killed for being in the street shit. What are you talking about? They got killed for being in the street shit.
Niggas is talking about a billionaire, gang.
Treisha's not a gangster.
I'm saying, but her brother there might be.
Who you saying, Mike? Who is these niggas? Where they from? Porky Bean Projects?
No.
Who is these niggas? You gotta know these niggas. Nigga Diddy piping it down now.
You ain't about to just kill a nigga baby mama and the nigga ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, that nigga Southside will give a fuck. That nigga Southside will give a fuck, man.
Now we talking about Southside money towards PD, man, nigga.
So what you saying? A nigga can't get up on Diddy.
P. Diddy, no, if he don't want to be nigga, $1 billion nigga, if $1 billion nigga don't want you to get up on him, nigga, you're not about to get up on him, bro.
That ain't even an argument. My argument is this: I don't think that nigga Diddy will slap up on Carisha like that.
That's your opinion. I'm not trying to take that from him. I'm telling you, I think Diddy slapped the shit out of her.
On God,
and I'm telling you, that's your. I can't never take your opinion. I'm telling you, I think Diddy slapped the shit out of her and wouldn't been scared and talking about who you gonna get.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, this money long here. Nigga would like, nigga put a team on them niggas.
Oh God,
but nigga put a team on them niggas from they city.
I think that's why Carisha is still getting paid off to this day, though. You know what I'm saying?
You think he slapped up on her a few times?
No. I'm saying that she is clearly being well compensated for her silence. There's a price for everything. For sure. This interview, Charlamagne to try to get her up out of this 3-4 times. Are you sure you don't want to say a little bit about this nigga? You know what they charged him with, right?
Hey, but look,
did you watch any little bit of the case? Because you sound crazy right now.
But association nowadays is hell of a compensation.
Huh?
Association is hell of a compensation nowadays.
Oh yeah, because she got to rise her public image by being Carisha.
That's what niggas trying to say. Like, bro, you gotta understand. Just being able to sit next to a billionaire in her position is like, nigga, she winning. So it's not much more that the nigga really got to do, and that's why what Ant was saying earlier, like, nigga, that's the appeal right there.
Bro, Carisha getting paid like a soccer player right now. She on 100 bags a week. She on 100 bags a week right now till Diddy get home, bro. Stop playing. Carisha's getting compensated.
I ain't saying
well, my
nigga. But being compensated versus Diddy just dishing her out money just because that's what he got and that's what he do is a little bit different. You feel me? I don't think that Diddy's compensating her in any sort of way to be like on some keep quiet, don't say no shit. He just gonna pay her bills regardless.
Yeah,
you feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
He's just gonna pay her bills regardless.
He probably was a real nigga to her.
That's what she's saying.
You feel me? Like he probably never smacked upside the head, took her to Bora, did some pink powder.
I'm just trying to tell you.
Flew all her friends out to Love Island for her birthday.
Love Island, pink powder, golden showers. This shit is different.
Pink cocaine.
This shit is life changing.
I really think Carisha wasn't dealing with half of what these other chicks were dealing with. I really believe that because he was putting the other chicks through hell. Like it seemed like he was getting out all his darkness with them, and then he was going around her and keeping his face,
keeping the Instagram working.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's
those girls came from Beverly Hills and shit. Carisha come from the slum. She was into that type of shit.
But you
heard she said she liked.
She might, and that's another thing. She might be giving it ways that they not necessarily. So it's good for him either way.
And excuse me,
go ahead.
Cut you off. And that's why I said I feel like fuck all that hood shit. That's why I said I feel like Diddy introduced her to that shit. You got Trina sitting right there across from her, another hood bitch. Before her time, Trina started laughing like, what? Like, so you like that?
You know, she like that shit too.
But then
she probably do, but she act like she didn't for that moment. Like, bitch, like, you serious? You like that?
Trina did look genuinely shocked, but right after that, when she was like, okay, she was like, you better not come up off of him. Like, that was her hoe-to-hoe advice. Like,
break that nigga.
If that's what you already indulged in, it's like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody wants you to open up to some other kinky shit now. Yeah, that's what you want.
And they like dapped each other up.
Don't let him breathe. Yeah. Don't let him turn his neck.
All right, speaking of a Diddy associate that has been quiet this whole time, Mr. Jay-Z. He was also in an interview this week. He clearly has something coming out because he's doing the Roots Picnic. He's doing the shows at Yankee Stadium. He responds that about if he chose a side in the Drake versus Kendrick.
He's choosing the side, and he's and he's not.
Like I don't have what do I have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Word.
It wasn't in some sort of alliance to a battle. I don't.
Yeah.
What I care about them two guys battling, like what's that got to do with me?
Word.
Have at it. Have fun. It's almost like not just me, by the way. They drag everybody in it. Like everyone's part of this conspiracy to undermine Drake, I guess. But like, what the fuck? Like what? I'm fucking Jay-Z. or due respect to him, I'm fucking Hov. Do respectfully.
Word.
Like for what? To what end?
Yeah.
It couldn't be that these guys just don't like each other.
Yeah.
And I think they haven't liked each other for a long time.
Before you had anything to do with it.
For a while.
Yeah.
I think this has been brewing, just like me and Nas was brewing.
Yeah.
It didn't happen at the Summer Jam. That happened, the Lex and TV sets, the minimum, whatever. It was a whole bunch of stuff leading up to that point.
Myth Bleak, what is the Myth Bleak slugs in your hat, right?
It was slugs in your hat. It was a bunch of like little things that led up to that point. And then when it happened, I actually regret that because I really like Nas. He's a really nice guy.
But also to your point, like I remember I was like 10 or 11 when that happened. I was like,
pick a side.
Well, I was on your side.
Yeah, I could clearly.
But my position was I can't go out and buy Stillmatic or ask my parents to buy Stillmatic.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna borrow it and burn it because I can't deny one mic. You know.
Like I want to hear it.
Yeah.
But I ain't supporting them.
Word.
Yeah.
He looks young, but I don't think he's young, bro.
Who that?
The interviewer?
Yeah, the interviewer. I don't think he's
Gary
young.
Coleman. Now he got the Benjamin Button.
He do got the Ben Button because he said he was like 10 when that shit happened. So,
but
okay, so the Super Bowl it happened in New Orleans,
11?
right?
yeah,
They was mad that Wayne wasn't performing, not Drake. They wasn't upset about Drake not performing. Niggas was mad about Lil Wayne not performing. So I don't even know why that was even.
Because people was saying that the fact that Jay-Z had the beef with Drake and that he picked Kendrick to perform, it was kind of almost like, oh, he kind of doing that on purpose type shit. That's why he addressed that shit.
but not just that. It's been seen that Jay-Z has been supporting and Beyonce supporting Kendrick Lamar because he came and he performed on the Renaissance tour, and then they did when he was coming out with this new album for the Big Steppers. They did like a little private showing with him and a bunch of other rich people where Kendrick was in the Skyrise restaurant and he's performing for Jay-Z and Beyonce. So it seemed like they're more aligned personally.
Yeah.
When if Drake, you just another rap nigga I know, like you said, I'm Jay-Z. Like,
No, for
you
real,
thought I was your
like,
real
like,
friend.
like,
It's crazy.
like respectfully, but like he said, shit, I'm Hove, and I kind of feel like the same way, like, and I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like Jay-Z did pick the person that was like having a monster year. I think if it was the other way around, if Drake was having a monster year. Right. I think Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, well, those shit went with Drake. Like it's like in business, it's like it's the correct thing to do. It's politically correct in business.
You think he would have went with Drake if he would have came out on top of the battle?
Yeah.
I mean, but he didn't have a monster year.
For sure. For sure. I think it would have been Drake and probably Weezy at that time.
Wayne would have popped out.
Yeah. I don't think Drake has had like a peak time since Jay-Z has been in charge of the Super Bowl either. So it kind of comes off as biased when it's not. Like, if Jay-Z was in charge of the Super Bowl during, like, the Hotline Bling and One Dance and all that, maybe Drake would have had a shot, but...
He was taking too many shots at him.
I think so, though.
And you say he don't
I feel like Drake turned down the Super Bowl.
He's turned it down, and he said several times.
Yeah, I think Drake turned down.
You really don't deserve to do the Super Bowl. Nigga, you're not American for real.
That too, pocket.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, shit, now that Bad Bunny did it, it's open now.
And you say he got beef.
He's American.
That's a part of America.
Okay.
And you say
Canada close enough.
And you say he got beef with Wayne, but shit, like Wayne came out and said it before. Like when Wayne was having that beef with Birdman and Baby, like, you know what I'm saying, like Jay-Z and came out like and offered that man support.
Yeah, but you know how you take it when a nigga still slap you in your face after that type shit.
Oh, you don't forget it.
Yeah, he was throwing little subtle jabs.
They all been throwing jabs at each other. Yeah, and they music. They feel like they're the best rappers.
All right,
you know what's funny? He even said it though.
In charge of Drake though, so it's like
Jay said it in his interview. He was like, bro, like, it's clear that these motherfuckers ain't like each other for a long time. It ain't just now. Making this shit go down. You feel me? Like, this was actually, I watched this interview through and through. This was actually a good interview. At first, I was kind of like indifferent because I felt like the kid was too young and too much of a Jay-Z supporter to really give him a actual interview.
Yeah, and he kind of pushed back.
But the kid actually was asking some like a little bit of controversial things or whatever. You could tell they cut it up to how they wanted to cut it up at the end of the day still. But I think Hove addressed a lot of shit in this interview, and it was good to really see like and really hear him and like kind of second a lot of people where it's like, bro, you a billionaire. I don't give a fuck about what y'all got going on down there. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Nigga, my wife is the biggest star in the world. My kids is starting to do this shit. Like, nigga, I don't got time to worry about none of the little shit that y'all got going on. I'm just going to I got a team around me who's going to push to me whoever's the biggest person this year, and that's who we going to pick.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it was good. I think if y'all ain't tapped into this whole thing, y'all definitely should check that joint out because he was dropping some gems for sure.
And Apple Music sponsors the halftime show. So people, I think, give Jay-Z a lot more credit. Then it's like, yeah, he's influencing the choice. But at the end of the day, if Apple can't back up his choice with the streaming numbers, they're not going to pay for that halftime show.
Right.
So Kendrick went crazy with Not Like Us. What can we do? How can we deny that?
The people was more upset that Wayne wasn't performing. It wasn't even a thing about Drake at that time.
Oh, yeah, no, it was about Wayne, dramatically. Even though he's historically not a good performer.
Drake, and even at the time, Wayne wasn't popping, so it really didn't make sense.
I think that this was a great interview. I think everybody should watch it. It made me think a lot about the state of hip-hop and, how it seems like brilliant minds and high-level conversation is missing in the game right now. But Jay-Z, and a little bit of bullshit. A little bit of bullshit here, I think, with the whole Kendrick Drake beef, the way he dissected it, and he tried to seem like it was a conspiracy theory against Drake. He tried to downplay the things that we actually saw with our own eyes. Like the whole industry came after Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like he's saying that he tried to, when he was like, oh, this whole conspiracy that, you know, people want to see Drake fail and I'm a part of it or whatever. I feel like business is business. You're going to do what's right for business. And I asked myself, do I think Jay would have put Drake on the main stage if he won? I think the answer is yes. But even if you're...
But honestly,
what does he get out of Drake failing, though?
No, he doesn't get anything. I don't think
was his sentiment, though, bro. You got to remember, like, so his sentiment was realistically like, listen, I don't want to see it no more, even though that I had my own beef back then.
Yeah.
He was like, the reason I don't like it now is because now with the internet and things like that, it's more of a push than just like, all right, we fuck with this rapper or this song versus this song. He was like, y'all starting to tackle people, kids and shit like that. And that's why he was like, yo, I kind of denounced this shit in that sense. And he even said, he was like, yo, I know I sound like the old man waving my finger right now.
I know,
but
yeah,
like,
I saw that part.
Essentially, like, that's why he's really downplaying the beef. He didn't, he said like it was the fans and everybody who's driving this mass push to hate the people.
If you could acknowledge that what happened and the behaviors that happened in the battle were bad for hip hop, then you got to know that it's not just this vague idea out there that are people that are Drake crazed or saying like, damn, the industry turned on bro overnight. Like the way J. Cole said he thought it was disgusting that everybody came out at Drake. They found like it was their time to get at him. Like, oh, it's a wounded animal. Let's get him like now because we can't handle him at full power. I feel like that's an honest take about what happened versus Jay-Z is saying like, you know, there's this grand scheme of, you know, people plotting against this man. No, people did plot against this man. And whether you like it or not, Hove, complicitly, you were involved in what they ultimately wanted to see happen.
I don't think he was saying though. I don't think
it's just the consequence of actions. Like I'm not saying Hove wants to see Drake fail or anything like that. I think.
But how was he involved?
I don't think that he pushed that narrative.
He just told you the obvious thing. Like man,
just the business he's in.
I picked who was having a monster year. It just Drake wasn't having a monster year. It went in Kendrick favor. And like you said, I agree. Like a lot of people did start coming from Drake, but that's just like the animalistic, you know what I'm saying, characteristic that's in human beings. Like I watched it in my fish tank.
Bird mentality.
I watched it in my fish tank with a piranha. I watched my piranha nip at every fish and get on every fish in the fish tank until some other fish got in there that was tough. And they started nipping back, and then that piranha got weak. And then I started watching the weakest fish go nip at the piranha until the piranha end up dying.
No. I'm saying that it's a consequence of just action. Like I'm not saying that Hove is sitting down with everybody like, oh, we got him now. Let's finish him off. I'm gonna do the Super Bowl. This is gonna be the final blow for him. I'm just saying like he is a part of this timeline and this beef.
Everybody
even if he's just doing business, Hove is a quintessential part of
everybody know that he don't
by
like
giving
him,
Kendrick that moment at the end,
of
right?
Course, and
but you got to remember he
even
said though,
hitting it on the nail, and you basically hitting on the nail what he's saying. He's definitely a part of it, but that's what he's speaking like. I don't want to and shouldn't have been a part of it because it's not no conspiracy with me. I don't care about their beef. I don't have nothing to do with that. Bro, I just picked the person that was having a monster year.
Bro, he literally even said
that way.
But bro, you got to remember
the way he said it. He was acting like as if he was downplaying what actually happened in real time.
Nah, he wasn't though, bro, because he literally did. Bro, he literally said he was like, listen, Kendrick could have made it a lot easier on himself than he did. He was like, by him choosing to play the songs that he did, he was like, that was the much harder decision.
Yeah, to play all new songs.
Yeah, to play all new songs off a new album. So he was very much acknowledging what was going on. But once again, he said like, that wasn't my decision to make Kendrick play this or that song. That's what that nigga wanted to do.
I know. I'm not saying. I said complicitly. Complicitly, he is involved. And then when you get on an interview and you say you down talk like this conspiracy that's out there.
It's because
no, but how did he down? I think he denounced the conspiracy. I think he said literally.
One person, I think what he said. J. Cole talked about it in a realistic way. Jay-Z, all I'm saying simply is that you could see his bias on display. I think that he did what he's supposed to do as a businessman. I like when people say that Jay-Z turned on Dame and another thing. He talked about the J. Cole thing. I love the way he talked about that. He said I gave him an opportunity just because I wasn't there coddling him doesn't mean I wanted to dampen his light or anything like that, that we didn't care about him, that we didn't want to push him on the rock. No, I gave this nigga the platform to be J. Cole, and he took it and he became something bigger than that, right?
Right.
Perfect. That's cool, measured conversation. You could. I'm just saying, like, my thesis statement is, when you listen to the section where he's talking about Drake, his bias is on display. And it even him saying, like, what the fuck? I'm Hove, nigga. Like, I think Jay-Z really feels like with Drake, it's like, bro thinks like he's rivaling me, and he is.
He do
but
feel
no,
that.
Drake is.
I think
Drake's on that nigga's.
I think Jay-Z was saying that statement amongst Kendrick and Drake.
Exactly.
As like, nigga, listen.
Exactly.
I'm Hove. Why the fuck do I give about? What do I give a fuck about a Kendrick and a Drake,
you know
bro?
Who it applies to?
And no disrespect,
it applies to Drake. It's not about. He doesn't view Kendrick as a threat. He views Drake as a threat.
Speculation.
His inner
Kendrick and Hove never had a back and forth.
Is a cold, calculated killer, my nigga.
I think
Jay's not letting nobody get up.
Bro, Hove is a billionaire who's no longer rapping. Why would I view a rapping ass nigga as my
the
friend?
greatest rapper of all time? He's gonna protect that till the day he dies.
Bro, I'm not even putting out albums consistently. I don't give a fuck to keep up with this nigga. It's clear in the artwork, bro. I'm not caring to keep up with this.
Just my opinion.
You gotta understand Hove's psychology, bro. Like, Hove is the big dog, and he's gone unchallenged for so long. You think he's gonna let a nigga come into his home and take his shit? When he has the opportunity to bury him, nigga, no.
What do you mean? If that was the case, Hove would be rapping.
Hove not even going at it with these dudes. Like, this is a different time in hip hop. Look, Hove, no, for real, like realistically, and I think that's what his statement is saying. Like, nigga, like, look, bro, like, I'm Hove, like, nigga, it's Jay, like, I already did this shit. I got the accolades. Like, yeah, they coming behind me breaking records and shit. But I think a lot of people like fail to realize that Kendrick Lamar and took shots at Hove. You know what I'm saying? Because when they first got into it, when Drake and Kendrick first got into it, Hove, you know what I'm saying, got on the phone and called Kendrick and was trying to, like, kill that beef. And this time around, when Kendrick, shot, Kendrick was like, man, look, I'm not taking no phone calls. I don't want to hear no phone calls. Nobody call me, like, F him. It's up. It is what it is. So I just feel like, man, Hove, like, really, like, he ain't tripping about it. Like, he didn't have nothing to do with the beef. Like, I feel like if it went in Drake's favor, man, we'd be talking about Drake.
He had something to do with the beef, but he definitely don't fuck with Drake, though.
I'm telling you, man, Hove is a cold ass, calculated nigga, bro. Like,
I don't take that away from him.
Trust me,
I don't take that away from him.
I'm saying if I'm Hove, I'm moving like this. Especially, you got to think this is PR.
I mean, just my opinion. They got too many songs. They got too many songs together. You feel me? Drake. I think Drake and Kendrick, they only got a song or two with each other. So people knew that the dislike was apparent for years before this just took off the way it did a few years ago. Drake and Jay-Z, just like every great other MC, everybody took shots at each other because they calling themselves the great MC, but they still got music, they still doing tracks with each other.
But it's been rumors that they've been bumping heads behind the scenes.
They could be.
And it's a lot of the fact, like, from what I've heard, is that
nigga Jay-Z just checked his homie about that shit, bro. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? Kendrick Lamar was, or Drake was getting the better out of Kendrick Lamar type shit. Nigga, we just talked about this shit like 3 weeks ago.
I'm telling you, bro. He got.
All right, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
So, based on what Cliff is saying, so this dude is an MC. A lot of people know this. Nigga, I like Drake and Kendrick. Before this battle even happened, if you asked me 10 years ago who was the better MC, I would tell you Kendrick Lamar, but I think Drake make better music. And he got the weapon of singing. So Jay-Z is an MC, nigga. He's a rapper's rapper. So because he feel like Kendrick won, or Kendrick got the better, that mean he don't like Drake?
That nigga don't like Drake.
It's not.
Nigga don't like Drake.
It ain't no winning.
Nigga, what I'm asking you, what you know what I'm talking about?
But I'm not saying
it ain't no winning. Niggas is just speculating, man.
No, look.
Niggas is just speculating. That's what I said.
Look, though, bro, I'm not saying he had nothing to do with the beef, but nigga, from just the paper trail throughout the years, you know the nigga don't like him.
They definitely bumped heads.
He don't even like Wayne.
They definitely bumped heads, bro.
He don't like nothing to do with Cash Money.
I just think, bro, I think a nigga who's not making music currently,
Nicki Minaj is talking crazy about Jay-Z all the motherfucking time. Nigga, she tied to Drake, Wayne, all that shit together.
Hove is taking he's taking damage to his aura. His public image has definitely been damaged.
You and your people were talking crazy about me, nigga. I'm not finna make
damaged.
I
wouldn't say damaged.
Hove has
I wouldn't say damaged.
Hov is like had this very invincible image for a really long time, and this is the first time that we've seen him take like real, like, let's just say damage to the armor, not to the whole thing or whatever.
How?
I'm not.
How?
Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. How?
I'm not.
I don't think Hov took no damage, gang.
And I think even the way people are trying Hov right now is something that you would have never seen before. You would have never seen
that's
the
just
conversations.
The powers to be, bro.
Yeah,
we can't compare accurately because the internet and social media exist now. So
that's
of course,
true.
all the stories that might have came out in the 90s, early 2000s, they're not going to get as much credence as they get now.
Facts. But I think like when you think about Hov as a competitor and an MC and a businessman, like right here, I think this is a business face. He's protected and he gets to put on his neutrality, his objectivity. Yeah. But as an MC, as a competitor, as a human being that wants to always be on top, I think he does have some bias towards Drake. You know what I'm saying? Just like I think about the way Michael Jordan is with the younger players. Michael Jordan is unyielding. He don't give a fuck that LeBron just became the scoring champion. He doesn't care what people were saying about Kobe and anybody else. I'm Michael Jordan. I'm Black Jesus.
And I'm glad you said this because this kind of like the same thing. It's kind of like the same thing when they compare LeBron to Michael, and then when they asking Michael about him, LeBron and Kobe.
Facts.
Exactly.
Facts. No, it's true. Exactly. But look, PB on this though. This is where the encroachment happens though. Is now people are starting to talk about Drake as if it's not just he dominated his generation. They're talking about him as in he dominates the sport. He is the new prototype for rap. We're not looking for the next Hov. We're looking for the next Drake. Who's gonna take his spot? You know what I'm saying? 110%.
Yeah.
He said what? He said?
He said who's we?
But nah, I'm saying the rap for sure, bro. Drake runs the rap game.
Bro, but you just gotta understand, like this. I think your analogy with Mike is perfect. Mm-hmm. Mike is always gonna feel like Mike, no matter what's going on. LeBron, Kobe, Anthony Edwards, whoever the fuck. You feel me? Like Mike is gonna feel like Mike always, right? Hov is gonna feel like Hov always. Mike does not put himself out there to challenge these niggas who they saying is the best. Mike just says, I'm Mike. And it's the same thing with Hov. He's just saying, nigga, I'm Hov. There's no way that I'm trying to battle y'all. Mike ain't hopping on the court saying, yo, let's do a free throw challenge. Hey, let's do a layup challenge.
Mike always says, I wish I could strap it up with these young niggas and
yeah,
show
but that's
them
just
he always says that because
but that's hindsight. That's an old nigga saying, yeah, I wish that. Everybody gonna say, yo, I wish I was in my prime, bro.
The competitor doesn't care about the people's perception. The competitor wants to show and prove to his enemy that I'm bigger than you. It's not about what people say in the fucking stands. It's about what happens when we meet up and we actually have to do battle. Yeah, but that's Mike's psychology. That's Hov's psychology.
But the wise competitor understands that at a point, I can no longer compete in this game. So yes, if I was younger, only thing we can do is reminisce. And that's why you said, yeah, I wish I was. I can only reminisce. As of right now, I know damn well Michael Jordan knows he can't go out there and hoop a LeBron or the young Kobe or whatever the case, or the Anthony Edwards of the world. Right? But he's still going to say, I'm Michael Jordan. In no type of way, shape, or form is Michael Jordan trying to compare or challenge himself to these niggas.
Just don't like the nigga.
You feel me?
I feel you, but Mike, you got to understand, though, Mike does compete with these young dudes in a different way, though. Like, you got to think about some of the narratives, and I know we're getting a little too deep into the sports talk.
Have you guys seen?
He does compete with these young dudes. You feel me?
Because a lot of people just come out and just say motherfuckers don't like them. Like you cannot talk to a motherfucker and the motherfucker be like, oh yeah, he don't like me. And it's like, what? Like, motherfucker, I'm just silent. I'm just to myself. Like, I don't even know you. Like, what are you talking about?
All right, but somebody leaving scientific data in the paper trail for over 12 years that they showing and displaying science they don't like a nigga, that I'm going to put the data together and say that this nigga don't like him.
Joe Budden?
Yeah, but I mean, it ain't really been displaying that over 12 years.
I don't think a nigga.
But you know how Hov get
I'm
up
not going to even be on no songs with you if I don't like
I think in the last 12 years, they've been on a song together.
I mean, shit, that's what you
crazy,
but you know, we talking about a whole different type of nigga.
How do you guys feel?
12 years, bro, they been on a song together. You feel me?
Nah, but we talking about a different caliber of a nigga. This nigga from Canada, bro. Y'all nigga trying to take advantage of the Canada homie because he's soft in the heart, my nigga.
Soft in the heart. Joe Budden has an opinion. He said he has an issue with Jay-Z saying that he doesn't think hip-hop he thinks hip hop is beyond battling now because of how far the beef went with Drake and Kendrick because of the stand.
Everybody get shot.
Oh, let's get into this. Everybody get shot. Because I did like when Hov was talking about that though, because it was like a first time you see nukes being fired in hip hop.
in this day and age, it's so much negative stuff that comes with it. They almost wish it didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, because it's almost like it's a final thing. Now, people that like Kendrick hate Drake.
Yeah.
No matter what he makes, no matter what he says, and it goes far too. It's like attack on his character and his thing, and it's like, I don't know if I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helpful to our growth. Where the fallout lands, especially on on social media, which takes place every day.
Yeah.
And now you have these pods of cult.
The Stan armies fighting.
Yeah, and it's like, it's too far.
Yeah.
It's like bringing kids in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't like that. Maybe I've grown in a space that is probably, I sound like the old guy wagging the finger. But I think we can achieve the same thing as far as like sparring with music.
Can we get into buttons?
Yeah,
because
he was with Nas' baby mama.
Yeah. He said he nutted and left the condoms on the baby love.
Because fan base is taking
baby into it.
Okay.
Too far. They do. I agree with that. They do. Yeah, you would hope that people don't bring up kids and want to destroy your personal life. All of that's fine. But on the accountability tip, if you go out there and beg a nigga to start with you, if you go out there and insist that we have this dance because we've been the best for too long, just me and you for 10 years, then part of that you got to be willing to take all that comes with. That's part of battle. Okay. Yeah. Part of battle is risk assessment. Especially if you think you was gonna get a one-up and now in the middle of the fight you realize a nigga's stronger than you thought. All of that is part of the tango. I don't want to be in a hip-hop where that tango don't get to exist. Now, all of these talking points, I agree with everything he said if we switch the conversation to drill.
Yeah.
Because then it's not worth it to me.
But that's where it gets tricky.
It's not where. But he didn't. He wasn't having a drill conversation. He wasn't talking about smoking on, rolling up such and such,
digging up graves.
And he wasn't talking about all of that. When hip hop was getting scary, evil, it wasn't all battles need to stop.
Agreed.
It wasn't all of that. So now when two niggas get together and seemingly, to my knowledge, nobody got hurt. Even when Ish talk about Drake house getting shot up, I can't attribute that to Kendrick versus Drake. All I get from that is the two best doing their best in battle, and there was a victor. And yes, social media is mean. But the block used to be mean. School used to be mean. Shit used to be mean.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, y'all can go ahead. I just don't want to live in a hip hop where you can't battle somebody.
I agree. I think that this is kind of lame too of the take. I get Jay-Z's point because it is character assassination. Drake is going to lose a bunch of endorsements and money because they think he was being called a PDF. But like we've all seen worse. And everybody likes to forget. I think the Drake fans what he did to Meek Mill. So it's hard for me to feel sorry for Drake when you drug Meek Mill, shout out to all my boss bitches, wife and niggas, and you thought that was cute. That was fine when it was you doing it to somebody else. Now it's been done to you, and it's like, oh, it's too far now, and we got to go to court and all of this. Meek Mill still haven't recovered from that shit.
Meek recovered. Him and Drake even got on the track.
But it still did not bring Meek Mill back to his pre-Drake beef time.
Nah, Meek did that to himself, Tam. Let's be real. Meek
for taking.
He just kept fucking digging the hole deeper.
Well, because he said that he had the ghostwriter, you did. Like Meek Mill got dragged for telling the truth. Did it come off a little haterish?
Nah, I feel Ricky though.
Meek gotta worry about act.
Over time,
Meek gotta worry about
act. Over time, Meek fucked up his own trajectory over time.
Meek fucked up his own trajectory.
Was it the fries in his lap?
Yeah, the fries in his lap. The matching fit with Diddy, all sorts of shit. Yeah,
because Meek could have just went straight street.
No, he should have. He should have went battle rap back.
I agree with Joe Budden though, bro. We gotta reserve that for the Chicago guys, bro. Like King Von and Duck and all them niggas really lost their life, bro. Y'all niggas just.
That's why he said the drill rep though.
So that's what I'm saying. I agree with him.
But Mark Lamont Hill is saying we can't limit it to the drill rappers because anybody could get a gun and have homies to do retribution, right? So we can't just say, because they rap about it on the song, they're more with it than people from Compton or Drake's goons from Canada, whatever it might be.
I think it's just a little different because at the end of the day, you got to acknowledge what's going on consistently in these like rap spaces, you know what I mean? And more consistently than any other rap space, the drill space got more like
bodies,
violence and shit. You feel me?
I wish we would have let the Hove clip finish playing though, because he said something about, he was like, I think a lot of this stuff, even if it's like the back and forth battling and whatnot, could play out through collaboration. And that's one of the biggest things I think is missing from hip hop right now, is the collaboration aspect of stuff. Like everybody's siloed on their own island. They don't want to fuck with this person because he fucks with this person. Or,
well, that's not necessarily true. We've seen a lot of people linking up against Drake. That's what you said you didn't like, because like that was hard.
Well, yeah, that is true. No, that is true. Like we did get like he said, we got a lot of music in a short amount of time.
When else we gonna get Future and Kendrick?
But one of my biggest complaints about the whole beef, and I'm gonna die on this hill. I've said it too many times up here. It's annoying.
Oh, you want him on that first person
shooter?
I
wanted to hear Kendrick on. That was the very first thing I thought when I heard that, and I felt like Cole was getting at Drake on that song a little bit too. He was doing the MC thing, sending a couple shots. Kendrick could have did the same thing, you know what I'm saying? But I think that the spirit of collaboration in hip hop though is like the lowest it's ever been.
But what have you learned here since we started working here, Ricky? You hang with the ox, get slain with the ox.
Yeah, bullets ain't got no names, you know what I'm saying? They just flying for sure. But like, no, battling should still happen in hip hop for sure. Like, but I do think it has gotten to a point, like even the shit we seen the Atlanta dudes go through. Like, yo, it's crazy.
Street shit, though.
It's crazy. But then how do you keep it from getting into the streets?
Bro, it's not gonna get in the streets.
Because like you got a nigga like Woody, you feel me? Like you could just hear the Woody's voice. You know what I'm saying? If I see them niggas that's been rapping about us, boy, I'm gonna give them hell.
Right, but he would have to.
Boy, I'm gonna get up on one of them niggas.
He would have to fly Canadian goons.
You know what I'm saying? That's Woody's whole disposition.
That's why. Who was the guy that we had on Monday? Was like, yeah, I knew I had to get on Woody. I knew I had to get that nigga.
No, for sure. He said I knew I had to get Woody out the way. Yeah. I already knew how he was coming. You know what I'm saying? And when Woody talks about his loyalty to Thug, he's just like, it was blind loyalty, bro. Like I was just out here thugging. Like I know I'm rocking with this nigga. Niggas know I'm rocking with him. So when I see the other people, I gotta make their life hard.
Yes, we shot up his daddy barbershop.
If it would have happened in America, then I could understand. If they was from America, I could understand it. But these niggas from Canada, bro.
But okay, in relation to Drake and Kendrick, though, two top rappers slinging mud the way, because they got all this business around them. They really are the ecosystem, the economy of hip hop. It's not good. Because, like, people get at Drake, it's like, yo, you were talking about domestic violence. Like, that's not tight, dog. People get at Kendrick, like, yo, you called this nigga a PDF. Like, that's not tight. But just because of the high-level business that they're in. Like, we think about it from a street perspective. These niggas got deals with Sprite. Like,
take it on the chin, bro. Take it on the chin, fam.
But it's not good for hip-hop. It's not good for the business of hip-hop.
Did we not enjoy Hit It Up when we were small, though?
Hit it up. Fuck yeah.
Different time, though. Niggas didn't have endorsements. Niggas didn't have Nike collection
So now, so it's not about the art then. It's about you making money, your endorsement deals. And God forbid you lose a check.
Make sure all your kids don't grow.
Who stands? Okay, I'm glad you said that, Sam. Who stands for that the most? Who's the biggest black entrepreneur in hip-hop?
Jay-Z,
niggas was off that Benny Siegel. Niggas was off that Benny Siegel and Jadakiss.
But he's saying that for business purposes. He's saying it's fucking up the money too much. Y'all muscling like we used to. You can't do it because nobody was giving rappers a Gatorade or a Sprite deal now.
Facts. And Pooh pointed something out. I love this interview because you get to see Jay-Z's like mentality on display, bro. And you could tell like from a young age he was always thinking about what's next, what's bigger. These new rappers, bro, they're responding to local dudes in their neighborhood.
They are.
They're responding to people that don't have like nearly as much like clout or influence in a professional space as them, and they're bringing that to work with them. I'm not saying that, you know, those people and what they feel aren't equally as important, but it's like when you go to work, bro, you got to leave that shit behind you. Like these younger rappers right now, who could you point to and you could say he's going to be a big business executive in this shit 10 years from now, and he's going to be the reason why rap takes these new like leaps and bounds? Who could you point to?
NBA young boy, as soon as he wise.
Oh man, that's been another episode of the news. My nigga Cliff.
We have something.
Little top, bro.
NBA young boy at the age he had now, that made way of a larger impact than Jay-Z was at his age at that age. What are you talking about?
We have one more Jay-Z adjacent topic. It's La Russell. Now, La Russell has shot himself in both feet with this whole Epstein and Hitler came from Jesus. They all heaven sent. And in his recent interview with Gina Views, even after deleting all his social media because of the backlash he's receiving, I guess he's still, and then he fucked up the deal. He just got signed to a Rock Nation. He just had the dinner with Jay-Z now. Controversy.
Like the heaven sent conversation. Do you regret anything that you've done with the song, the performance,
not
from
the
beginning, not listening to your engineer?
Not at all.
The way that you responded?
Not at all.
The way that you've been handling it this whole time?
Not at all.
No regrets at all?
None.
Do you think you've said anything wrong?
No.
Is there somebody in your life that will hit you and call and like be like, "Hey, you tripping"?
The engineer.
Well, no, I'm talking about.
If I'm really tripping, yeah.
What did that person have to say about this?
These niggas stupid.
These niggas stupid.
Yep.
You got another person?
It's fake outrage. I can make whatever art comes to me. Anybody who makes music, you know, at a level where you really rapping about something, not just bullshit, but rapping about life. And as an artist, it's our job to put art out into the world, however that may come. I don't have to change my art because it makes you uncomfortable.
Was there a time where throughout this process where you were like, maybe if I said it this way, they would understand what I'm saying? And then the second part to that question is, do you understand where other people are coming from?
No.
Okay.
Because
tell everything.
When I said free Palestine, there was people who was offended. Am I supposed to apologize to them? When I made 20 shots and I talk about them niggas killing Stevante Clark and shooting him 20 times, it's people who's offended. I'm supposed to apologize? It's my art. If I maliciously meant to hurt you and it's like, damn, that was a miss on my end, like I could recognize when it is. Like with the Wayne shit, it was like, damn, I could see how that is.
I used to think like when I say stuff, I don't own none of the responsibility if I say something my intention is not malicious. And then I had to learn like, oh, these is human beings. They have feelings and emotions and stuff like that. So I understand that when you add the biblical nuance to it, because now you impeding on their core values. Do you get that perspective or
no? Because I feel like that shit be fake.
I agree with you.
Like all the niggas I see talking all these core values and we don't believe this. It's like, bro, we see what your homies on. We see what your uncle's on. We see what your cousin's on. We see what's on your playlist.
Your caption said, my engineer told me not to put this out. That comes off as arrogant. And like you said, this is art, with all due respect. As a rapper, I don't think you did a well job of setting up the bar, if that makes sense. The first thing that people was going to is, oh shit, he said Epstein? And then you mix Epstein in the box with Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. And then you said, and even you, like, and Hitler, like, I'm like Hitler and Epstein. Now, I'm not a rapper either, but I am into like rap and battle rap. Fab said, never trust shit. Even the devil was an angel. Obviously, he not telling us that an angel and the devil is, you know, it's the same person. So I think that if you delivered it in a different way and you set it up differently, then people would have been able to more so relate to it.
Yeah, and I feel that, but it's my art, and maybe somebody else could deliver it differently. Right? If you had a child that's heaven sent, correct? Was all them niggas not a child?
The children are heaven sent, but the monsters is the devil.
That has nothing to do with God. What you do after I place you here is within your free will. That's what you become. The world gets you.
Have you talked to your engineer about this?
That's
funny as fuck.
Yeah, that engineer day. What shout him out?
Ray.
Hey,
shout out Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Ray.
What's heaven sent?
Shout out my engineer, but it's some other niggas engineers who really need to step up and say something.
No jumper in her.
Trolling
the fuck out this nigga, bro.
All right, so biblically, even in the Bible, they mention other gods. Now, not everybody worships Yahweh God. So just to say that heaven is where Yahweh God resides, that these dudes worship Baal, Molech, other guys like that. And that's just biblically. Even Yahweh mentions that there are other gods inside the Bible. So you can't just say that somebody heaven sent because you don't even know. You don't want to say where they came from.
This is why we need to separate church and state.
Yeah, don't do that, bro.
Because why are y'all bringing Jesus into your bullshit? You haven't been at church. You're not making no gospel. I know La Russell love to put a choir on shit, but why are we saying we're involving Jesus in this? Oh, all of these people are heaven sent. Okay, so what the fuck does that have to do with the actions after they got sent from heaven? You're attributing all of this stuff like we got to accept them all because they're all sent from. Right. It doesn't make any sense.
And it don't look good that after you signed that deal with Jay-Z, you come out saying some shit like
it
that.
It does feed the conspiracy machine
very
online,
badly.
the Illuminati machine.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm telling you, I think they edited his part out of that interview. He definitely asked him about La Russell, and when he was talking about supporting the independent grind, they said, "Yo, cut that nigga's name about this shit."
From the sit down.
For sure, he asked.
They said, "Get him out of here."
For sure.
I mean, La Russell, this was unnecessary.
For sure. For sure.
That's his latest signing. That's your latest embrace.
Yeah.
He was at the Super Bowl.
And before he went into the cold thing, he was like, yeah, we take artists like under our wing and we give them the ability to be themselves, but we don't, hold them like close to the chest. They make their own decisions. That was like, yeah, this nigga that we just signed, he wildin', but we ain't tell him to do that shit. And then, that shit ain't got nothing to do with The Rock. You know what I'm saying?
And then doubling and tripling down on it.
Yeah.
It's like.
He said it. He got to stand on it. I think we kind of like, you know what I'm saying? We throw him in the frying pan if he start backing away from it.
Yeah, he gonna die on that hill for sure.
Do you have to, or can you just take your L and just come out like many people before me? Like, okay, I was trolling.
A stubborn ass nigga.
I was trying to go viral.
He's stubborn, bro.
He can take his L. He can't take his L while still standing on it.
He a stubborn nigga.
Standing on lemonade stand type business. That's crazy.
He gonna continue to dig his hole deeper and deeper, thinking that he gonna make his way out. And then, unfortunately, like his music ain't gonna be able to last to tell the time because his music already ain't even doing that. So it's like,
yeah, you don't have a hit to come up and follow this up to erase this.
Niggas be like, all right, fuck all this shit. You feel me? So it's unfortunate. I mean, yeah, you staying true to your guns, bro. But I mean, shit. Like I said, you're gonna die on that.
And you're not gonna beat the internet. You're not gonna beat these kids on TikTok and their editing power, bro. You're cooked, fam. Like any cool shit you do after this, they just gonna stitch it next to. And Wooty Wham was heaven sent. You know
what's worse is that he was on that stage that he's used to empower people. We seen kids up there getting hyphy, and he's doing it like a sermon. So and so was heaven sent. Epstein heaven sent. Like,
and I love how Gina got at him about the rap part, like the music part of it.
Yeah, he didn't set it up.
This is just bad music. Like, I think as an MC, you should be able to. Nigga, Jay-Z was just in an interview saying, I made a bunch of bullshit. I had to throw all of it away. It was horrible. As a musician, you could say, like, yeah, I don't like that song. That wasn't my best song. I made it. Yeah. It's out there, but I don't like it. I don't listen to it.
But because the masses is pushing and saying they don't like it, that don't mean that he should just, reform and take the masses approach and like, yeah, maybe it wasn't my best situation because he really don't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? We looking at it from a standpoint of saying his music don't do well and maybe that he just trying to do something controversial. It could be a cry for help as well, you know what I'm saying? And this could be his belief because like a lot of people, like let's just say his indoctrination is Christianity, right? A lot of people like it's told to you that, you know what I'm saying, everything come from God. You know what I'm saying? God come from heaven. So I think like in that aspect, that's what he was speaking on. Now I am a firm believer that, everything ain't to be just put out there to the masses. Some shit you should just, keep at home base. But, if you hopped out there and you did it, shit, man, go ahead, ride the cattle, man.
It's like he knew he was wrong, though. That's why I'm saying he could have easily just came back off this, given that the rap was not incredible, to say, I was just trolling, because he has the cognitive ability to understand once you're born, you're sent from heaven, and then everything after that is a choice. Yeah. So why would you make a song talking about the only good thing that these niggas have ever done was be born?
Yeah, that's another crazy part about it too, is I feel like it just kind of shows that he's like not as smart as we perceived.
I didn't
just like the structure of what he's saying, it just seems like, yo, you might not be the sharpest tool in the shed, my boy.
Like Aaron was saying, bro, he's probably a Christian, and his core beliefs is probably Christianity, so he probably actually believed it.
It's deeper than rap.
Yeah, the pastor accepts all. The pastor accepts all. So that's what
because you even have like I said, you'll have somebody, man, that's really like, man, holy, man, like abiding by all them commandments, going to church, you know what I'm saying, praying faithfully, you know what I'm saying, at the sermons, you know what I'm saying, dropping the money in the collection plate and all type of things, man, and then they child get killed. And they get the question to God, like, man, hold on, like, man, I'm like holier than thou, like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, I'm following all the commandments, you said do this, I'm doing this, why did this evil shit happen to me?
Yeah.
Right. Epstein,
and then on the other hand of it, you got people that go deeper into their faith when stuff like that happens. They go deeper into the whole blind faith thing, and people ask them, like, how could you still believe after everything that happened to you? So like you said, when that is your guiding belief, that's not something you're gonna turn your back on just because people are getting at you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Russell, what Kendrick say? Halle Berry or Hallelujah? We may be making a choice for you. You may have to open a church. Because we don't want to hear this on the songs.
LaRussell Umar.
Keep it Halle Berry, nigga.
We're fundraising for a church.
Yeah, for a school. The FDMG school.
Everybody is heaven sent.
We gave Carisha a hard We gave Carisha a hard time earlier in this episode, but Usher has also come out to say he's not going to speak ill against Diddy.
Usher already came. Was that Michael Jackson or was that? No,
it was Diddy. Yeah,
it was Diddy. He already
they
came
were talking
out.
About
Said he wouldn't let his kids go to Diddy house.
Yeah, but
he's
like saying he's still not going to disparage.
Controversial, but in the same way, I think many people choose to look past the reality of what our country is, the standards that we now stand on. We can't ignore the reality of the history, but in many ways, I think certain people are prosecuted and maybe not recognized for the greatness, that they offer. I don't have anything negative to say about Sean Combs because my experience was not what the world has seen and how he's been, misrepresented. I'm not saying that every man is perfect. I'm not saying that all of us don't have flaws, but I can't, with any sense of humanity, not recognize the valuable contributions that this man made for us as Black entrepreneurs, for us as businessmen, for us as people who transition, culture and ideas into something that's tangible and becomes business. So many people benefited from what he created. This might be a bit controversial.
That's the same shit they're doing with Jeffrey Epstein, bro. I'm just gonna say it. You know what I'm saying?
In what sense? In what sense?
In the same sense that if you did see some shit, you ain't gonna talk crazy about it. Hey, I didn't see anything when I was around. Nigga was eating babies and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what did 50 say exactly?
50 saying, Usher like scare face. I don't want people to know what he did to my ass. I'm a grown man now and my ass is off limit.
But wasn't him and Justin Bieber just arguing?
Yeah, Justin Bieber snatched him up.
By his neck like, nigga, why you touching my booty?
Oh my God.
Justin Bieber had who by that?
He just grabbed Usher up at a party. At the
Usher
Oscar
baby.
party.
Justin Bieber's ready to do that taekwondo he learned. Fuck some shit up.
Grabbed him by the neck. Beyonce was looking.
Beyonce looked horrified. That's the first thing I noticed. I said, I know these niggas not acting up in front of me.
Justin and grabbed him by his
yeah, bro.
They said Beyonce was
not
AI,
by his neck, by his cuff, his suit cuff.
His lapel.
It looked like an old Bob picture. Like, what did you say to me?
And he grabbed it,
Come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Yeah, God. And Usher's like holding him back a little bit calmly. Like, I understand you're upset. We can talk about that shit. Was funny, bro. I thought it was AI. I'm not gonna lie.
All this stuff that's been going on has been flaring. It's been giving them memories of that shit. Like, damn, I went through that shit too, and I can't say nothing because I'm Justin Bieber. But nigga Usher did that to me.
Man,
oh shit,
that's what they saying, bro.
I'm grown now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put them hands on you. Nigga.
I mean,
niggas scared Diddy coming home, man.
No, they know he's coming home.
He's coming home, man. He's got 4 dicks right there, chilling like this on the buck with the phone out.
Okay, I love Usher.
Can't you see what you do to me? Nigga just in the bed chilling right now.
Fresh out the shower, still shaking his baby oil on the buck like nigga, you ain't got you coming back. Take that. Take that.
Diddy ain't served today yet.
Water still glistening.
Niggas is shit. They said this nigga was blowing up cars and shit. Nigga,
in there brushing away.
When does Diddy come home? Because the PR people are doing for Diddy. It's like this nigga called. He said, any day now, daddy. I'm coming home.
You know that's how he talks.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, I have to give Usher just a teeny bit of pushback. I love Usher.
God.
I seen the show in Vegas, incredible. But there is footage of somebody being slapped. Oh, it's coming up, 2028. Only 2 summers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So there's footage of Usher being at the table and Diddy slapping Cassie, and he didn't move. He continued to eat his food. So we can't say that you haven't seen nothing, Usher. You definitely seen some shit. But it's just maybe you hit your hoes too sometimes. So it's not a big deal.
Factually, it's out
Cliff.
there. He gives them her
allegedly.
Just
throw it.
Them situations be kind of ugly
allegedly
when you be around somebody and
talk about it, FFA, because I don't like it either. Talk about it.
No, for real. Them situations, I ain't gonna lie. I hate them situations. Like them situations, kind of awkward. Like when you around somebody and they hit they girl. Like for real, that's kind of awkward. Like it be kind of like, damn. Like now we at the food place, we kind of like, you know what I'm saying. You gotta in between. I might have to like keep eating. Like I don't know what's going on unless it get too bad. But like if we in a car or something, because I ain't gonna lie, I remember one day I'm in a car with the homie. I'm driving him and his girl. They get to squabble in the car to tell the homie. I'm like, hey, look, bro. I am not trying to be in y'all business, but I'm like, my nigga, y'all got to get out my car with that shit, bro. Y'all got to take that shit somewhere else. I can't watch the beat down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let y'all out, bro.
I hate being at a couple's house and they start arguing. It's like, well, let me get my bag. Like, what the fuck?
I don't want to see Ike, man. I'm gonna have to get up out of here, man. Elevate? Yeah, I gotta get out the car, man.
Fucking up the vibes.
You gotta preface it with, I ain't trying to be in y'all business. So.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
Hey, bro, I ain't trying to be in y'all business. I hate when a motherfucker in my business, but look, bro, I ain't with this one, bro.
I don't like that, Pooh. I agree with you because you guys are forcing me to be in your business. I didn't want to see all this shit. Don't try to act like I brought this side out of y'all.
That nigga Diddy said they used to wake up in the bed together, eat cereal and wrestle and shit.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Eat cereal and wrestle. Wow.
Hate it. And then Usher, I guess, went against his mom because when she found out about them living together, she like canceled the contract and all of this, and he's coming out saying this. They're saying he betrayed his mom. But what 12, 13-year-old boy mom wants to know their son is over there with strippers and all this at Diddy's house, and they find out after the fact? I think any parent would be
R.
alarmed.
Kelly and the chicks who was letting them, the parents who was letting go over there to R. Kelly was fine with that shit.
I agree with that. That's why I say free R. Kelly.
And the parents who was letting them kids go over there with Michael Jackson.
They was dropping them off.
Wait, right quick, his mom was able to avoid the contract?
His mom did, because his mom was Usher's manager. I think she was up until he married the lady the first time.
Okay.
And she did some type of negotiation to end that relationship between him and Diddy, like the contract together. And then Usher just became like more so the label, no longer under Diddy's direct influence anymore.
Oh, Mama had to step in and get him from underneath Diddy.
That's and crazy, we've heard at different stuff, like behind the music interviews of him saying, it was like a madhouse. They had strippers, they had this and that, was party every night. And he's underage there.
Yeah.
So poor Usher. He was sexualized very young. That's probably also why he don't want to speak out. They got too much mutual dirt on each other.
7 o'clock on the dot.
Who's in the street?
Man, yeah, Usher and that thing. Young as hell.
Yeah, but Diddy gonna be home in 2 summers. So we see why everybody is closing up the ranks.
Diddy might be writing some checks right now.
For sure.
Go ahead,
and he's gonna do that. This cleaned house for him because there was a lot of leechers, a lot of hangers on that were on the payroll. Everybody distanced themselves during this time. So now Carisha gonna run the bag up.
Usher has a very clean image too, right? He's like closely affiliated with religion and stuff like that as well.
I don't know about religion, but Usher is like he's like a pop star. He's beloved by the whites. Like I think he has his own day in Vegas and shit like that. He got his key to the city. Like
so allegedly, I mean to say allegedly. I ain't mean to say factually, but we don't remember them allegations allegedly.
Yeah, we know about Usher's sexual proclivity.
Clean image, bro. Stop that.
But clean corporate image.
No, I'm saying his public image though.
Oh, public.
Yeah, his corporate image.
That shit
Jeffrey
that happened
Epstein had a
between
clean
him
public
and
image
that
too.
girl or whatever. Who knows? You feel me?
Usher made that song. I'm so caught up.
Got me feeling it.
Still got caught up, Cliff.
He's caught up. Shit.
Didn't stop him from getting a fresh wife and having a new set of children.
Man, NBA YoungBoy got how many baby mamas?
Oh yeah,
he came out and let it be known. I got that shit.
Who got more baby mothers, NBA or
that's a typo that says Takeoff.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Takeoff. It's supposed to be Takeoff.
I know this.
Just wanted to make sure before we got
He said Luke.
I know. I just wanted to make sure because I was like,
I was reading it like Offset. I just seen him.
Young boy out here polluting shit.
Okay, next topic we got Patrick Clark, the man who allegedly ended the life of Takeoff, is using Jay Prince's attorney to represent him. Nasty work. Jay Prince came out after rumors of Takeoff dying at the event that the Prince family threw and denounced Patrick and says he has no ties to the Prince family. Is this new update a bad look on Jay Prince? Definitely.
I mean, it's a good look if you that dude. If
The
you
lawyer?
him, it's a really good look. If you the dude that's fighting the case.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like that's my partner, Jay Prince, man. He don't want his name on it. What happened to Takeoff was an accident. We ain't trying to kill that boy.
So what they trying to do is basically because like when it first happened, allegedly, because I wasn't there, but they was like trying to make it seem like this situation was like a setup and happened.
Yes, they did.
By way of them people, you know what I'm saying?
Of Jay Prince Jr. and his dad.
So now that this lawyer is representing the dude that's supposed to offset.
Takeoff.
Takeoff. Now, you know what I'm saying? People trying to merge it in. Like, look, see, that probably was them tied into it. That's how it's going to always look.
That's how it looks.
Like, they hired that lawyer for him. Look, you know what I'm saying? Type situation.
And then it's going to be like, well, how is he even affording their lawyer if this is some high-power lawyer? Who's paying for it? Even if he's going to come out and say they don't got ties with them no more.
Because you wouldn't even, they're going to be like, because you wouldn't even have to do the robbery. You know what I'm saying? If you can hire this
that
lawyer.
bag on you.
That nigga got killed on accident. It was a friendly fight.
Nah, I don't think it was a robbery. Them niggas started fighting and shit.
Yeah, they started fighting over the dice game.
Fighting and shit, niggas started shooting.
So we're saying for sure he does not have the motion to get this lawyer on his own.
Definitely.
I don't necessarily know. So I think
if
you got enough money to be gambling with a Takeoff and Quavo, you might have a little bit of money.
For sure.
You feel me?
But I think it's the difference between having enough money to gamble and throw at the club that you may have gotten through nefarious means, right? This man is a DJ allegedly. And then the altercation ensues, because it's about money and you taking it way more serious to one side. Like they came up on them. That's why Offset and Takeoff was, not Offset, but Takeoff and Quavo was mad because Quavo lost. So this DJ nigga got the better of you and you didn't like that. You're not used to losing. You feel like you're above them, above the program.
Right.
So you might try to touch the money, pick up, and we know how that goes at the dice game.
Sure.
Somebody lost their life.
Oh, so
you got the hoop and the hollering. That's what
Takeoff lost.
Quavo lost.
Quavo must have lost.
Takeoff was just over there chilling, man.
Yeah, he was on the side. Even the girls that were there came out immediately on Twitter. Was like, he wasn't even doing anything.
Because Quavo was popping. The nigga Quavo was like, he was on the side, like, nah, you're not about to take all my money.
The nigga Quavo was like, man, let me get out of here before I gotta do something to one of y'all niggas. Basically, he said that. Everything got set off from there, type shit. You feel me?
Oh yeah, man. You can't be a sorry loser like that, man.
In Houston, though, not even
to
in
the
his
point
own
where
town.
people that were there and other women are saying, "Oh, it should have been him. It shouldn't have been Takeoff. It should have been you."
Yeah, because you talking that gangster talk around the gangsters talking about, "Oh, let me get up out of here if I do something." Yeah, that is gonna make a motherfucker.
That's gonna make
down.
a
Like,
nigga
what? What you talking about?
Yeah, bro.
They just fired that thing off.
In Texas, they have self-defense type laws, so if they felt threatened,
I
think we underestimated too. Certain niggas be having money, bro. Like
it wasn't.
The nigga was all type of. The nigga was doing all type of gambling.
I think niggas is. I think niggas
3 points.
I think niggas is underestimating too because certain niggas be having money just because they ain't rappers and shit like that. And that's why. I mean, that's why. Yeah, you feel me? And then
trappers,
hold on.
scammers.
What I'm saying that to say like it ain't far fetched that you hire the best attorney of this state.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I'm saying like if I'm having money and this is the top attorney of the state and he's already represented other people and got them off, of course I'm gonna hire this person. It is one of those situations where it's like a coincidence, so it's gonna look bad regardless. You can't say nothing about it. But at the end of the day, like why would I? It's like all right, I could hire the best attorney or I could hire somebody else to avoid a story. Nah.
And that's why I asked that question though, because I was like, well, what does the Prince family get by providing him an attorney? So he
that's
maybe
their little nigga.
Yeah, that's how it seems. That's how it looks to everybody.
Yeah, like I was like, what's the strategy in that their names already like kind of stewed in this, you know? Like, you guys let this shit happen. You supposed to be the protectors.
This is going on in Texas, bro. Jay Prince tied in with the court systems, police, and all type of shit, bro. Damn near finna probably get off. Only the internet is looking at it like, well, damn, it's Takeoff. Well, nigga, it's Jay Prince.
Like, so dude's really been sitting down the whole time? Like he's actually had to be like in the jail?
Yeah.
He's coming out in the orange. He don't got no civilian clothes on, so he's not out on bail.
In the video, if I remember it correctly, he's the only person firing shots, right? There's no return fire or anything being shot at him first.
Nah, somebody started.
I don't know. Somebody
Takeoff. I want to. I mean, Quavo them had a DJ with him. I want to say that they started shooting first. It was they was exchanging gunfire for sure.
Oh, it was exchange?
Was just it was an exchange. Takeoff was just
in the middle type.
Yeah, in the middle. He got hit on accident.
Well, then why has he had to sit down this entire time if it's Texas and you have the right to defend yourself? And all
That's
that
what
stuff?
I was thinking.
Because remember when it first happened, they thought it was Takeoff. They thought that it was the DJ that did it on accident, but then it turned out that it was actually this dude that did it. It wasn't the other dude.
Yeah, because that was their story.
And I guess clearly they don't see it as it's a
self-defense.
Self-defense.
Probably you can't because there was gambling involved.
and
so
it's
it's like
profile.
malicious
Maybe
intent
drinking
and very high
stuff like
profile.
that too, because they were at a club, right? They were at a club.
Yeah, like outside somewhere.
So in Texas, like out here, you can't bring your gun into the club, even if you could carry. Like if you
you can't bring your gun
bring
into
your
anywhere
club.
where you got drinks going on and shit.
Yeah.
They don't want you bringing your guns in the mall.
If you got a good enough lawyer, you can say, "Hey man, I didn't have my security vest that day. I left it in the car. It was a serious situation. I didn't know there was going to be drinks around."
Yeah. It's going to be a contentious case. If this was a regular person and not a celebrity involved, I would say it would be a high chance that he could get off.
Yeah.
Just because they both shot at each other, the heightened energy of the environment, all of that. But because this is a celebrity, and I'm sure Takeoff's family is doing everything they can with money and pushing the news outlets and stuff to make sure he gets penalized to the full extent.
The state ain't going to want to make it look like you could come in here
And kill a
get
famous
killed.
person.
Right.
Yeah, that too. Sad. Is there like another slide?
One of the ones you got charged to the game type of situation.
Man,
Unfortunately.
R.I.P. to Rocket, bro. That's sad, bro. He
Yeah,
was
that's
like-
crazy.
He put out his best tape too, like before this shit happened.
If that nigga was still alive, man, I think Migos would be much, much further than
Yeah,
where
they
they at
would.
right now. That motherfucker was the glue to that shit. For them.
They would not be in their fall off era because seeing them perform individually is not a vibe.
Nah, not at all.
No, they can't even do the ad-libs correct. I saw Offset, he's up there yelling, "Hey, hey, hey!" It's nobody to do the verse.
Yeah,
Quavo
because
got one though. Quavo got a song with who?
With Pharrell.
But see, that's different though, because he performing with somebody else essentially who kind of make that bond.
Yeah.
All right to watch.
I
But
think
him by himself, you feel me? Like that shit don't.
I think probably just like they think everything just off between them because like even before he died,
Yeah, it was doing
they
Unconfused.
wasn't messing with Offset. It was him and Quavo like with each other, and like you know what I'm saying, they had something going on. They already had something going on, so I think they really just like try to come back together after he died, and it's probably kind of like just like forcing it. Like I really don't want to be doing this shit.
Well, they
but-
tried. They got into a fight backstage
Yeah.
at the award show, and Cardi B is back there
Yeah.
breaking it up like you're
Niggas,
both
yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
But I wonder, who do you view as the best now?
Out of who?
Out of who's left?
Alive, you say?
Let's keep Takeoff out of it. Yeah.
I was about to say, you saying alive?
Yeah.
Quavo the only one still making songs for real. I ain't heard no
Quavo,
Takeoff.
huh? Quavo.
No, Offset got a tape with Gunna.
I think Offset's still
It's
the
supposed
best.
to come out, yeah.
Okay, we
I
gotta
think
hear that.
Offset the best.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
the
Quavo
Beyonce
kind
of
of
the
fell
group.
off, bro. If this was a few years ago, I would definitely say I would say Quavo, but like I don't know. I think Offset got the best. And even when I'm hearing him on Gunna last tape and shit, that song they got. That overseas in Europe.
Offset
you know what I
can
mean?
rap.
Like, that shit
He
fire.
can rap.
proud
but
of
I
them.
think
Yeah.
that
He was the hardest rapper though, the one that died.
Takeoff for sure.
Takeoff was the
Takeoff,
best.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was the best. That's why I said if we talking about dead, then
There's
you know
like
what I mean,
star
dead or
appearance
alive.
and everything was like really
Yeah.
Quavo. He was like
Yeah,
the
Quavo,
lead dude.
Yeah.
Like people really didn't start getting on Offset until he started dating Cardi B.
yeah.
That's when he
Yeah.
started getting like more in the limelight and getting seen more and getting
Yeah.
more shine. type.
Hey, you want to hear what's crazy though, too though? Low key, I feel like Takeoff boosted Quavo's aura, bro. You feel me?
Who, the
Like
one that passed?
yeah, the one
Yeah,
who
because
passed.
without
Yeah,
him, he
yeah,
looks
He
very
kind
nerdy.
of boosted
Yeah,
Quavo aura type
yeah.
shit because one, that's my nephew or my uncle, one or the other. I can't
Yeah,
remember how
it's-
it.
he's
like,
the nephew.
that
He's
Yeah.
the right.
Yeah.
So that's my
That's
nephew
some
on
new
two. Like when Takeoff like took the back seat. You feel me? And allowed niggas to kind of shine. And then whenever that nigga would talk, that nigga's going viral type shit. Because niggas was like, oh, he the cool one too. Like, you feel me? Like, so that's why I feel like, damn, it's kind of fucked up now that he gone. You kind of see Quavo kind of lost a lot of that aura that he had.
Yeah.
I think Quavo's the most talented one though.
Definitely.
If you listen to his new
Out of all three?
tracks with
Out of all
like
three?
listen to like Legends and like the shit with Future, the new stuff he's putting out right now. I think he might be
He did have
producing
a good
some of
song.
it
He
too.
got
Yeah,
the
he's-
more star
he-
power.
he-
Quavo.
He got the more star power, but I don't know
But
if
I
he the
don't think
best out of
so.
all three. I think Takeoff was
I
the
don't
best out
think
of all three, bro.
Quavo has the most star power. I think that he's rich and he like dresses a certain way to make him look cool. But on stage, it's like he don't have the same stage presence as Offset.
That's all these rappers.
I
Offset is
agree
like-
with you there, but I
Offset
think that
energetic as hell.
if you just say Migos to anybody anywhere in the world, they're gonna first say Quavo.
Oh, Quavo, because he's
You
like
feel
the
me?
heart of the
Like,
group. He's producing
He's
the
the big.
beats.
He's the leader of the group essentially.
Yeah.
He the
But see, I
lead
didn't-
mic.
I didn't even
That's
know
why I
he
said
did
most
all that. Just
talented.
like for me, first seeing him like Versace with Drake, like, cause I was incarcerated and just seeing him and like seeing him through the tabloids, TMZ, like Quavo was the nigga for me. Like, okay, like yeah,
He
Quavo
was.
the one. Then when I started listening to him, I'm like, oh yeah, he the one
He
really
the
can
one who
rap.
can rap.
And then it just seemed like for me when I seen old boy, you know what I'm saying, Offset get Cardi B.
That's when
he started getting more shine and started stepping to the forefront and motherfuckers started being more on him. You know
but it's like during that time, it's like Offset fostered that, and maybe it's being in a relationship with a superstar. It's more iron sharpens iron type of thing.
Yeah.
His performance went way up. He started dancing.
Yeah. Oh,
he's dancing on stage doing Michael Jackson. He got choreography.
Offset's dancing.
I seen him dancing in the video with her.
Yeah.
No, but that nigga was a dancer.
He was formulating himself like more of a Busta Rhymes type of character, doing his hair
like
crazy, wearing the little Oakley glasses. Like he really popped out on
Busta
it.
be wild.
I said I gotta take it to the next level.
Yeah,
it was probably those inner group power dynamics where you know clearly Quavo was supposed to be the head of the shit, and then you know different stocks started to rise at different time, and being in a relationship with a pop star. That's got to fuck up the whole
No, you know what happened?
group dynamic.
We seen Quavo try to replicate it with Saweetie too, and it just didn't work.
Sweetie. That's why they fell out.
That's why they fell out. But
Offset smashed Sweetie.
But Quavo was trying.
Allegedly.
But Quavo was trying. Nobody that watched can't say he was trying to formulate the same thing. He was boosting Sweetie up. He's trying to write for her. He's giving her beats. He's icing her out. He's buying her Birkins and shit. He's trying to put her on the same level as Cardi, but it just didn't pan out.
Mistake.
Cardi was a megastar on her own. So it's nothing you can do to help.
Because Quavo bought everything. He bought her a plane. He bought her a Bentley.
People already have bought into Cardi, just like seeing her realness from when she was like on Instagram in a dirty house to her, you know what I'm saying, being on Love and Hip Hop. People just like fell in love with her character, like the realness. You know what I'm saying, for real.
Yo, Cardi's still cute with the fucked up teeth, bruh. She's cute as hell.
Before she got the teeth done.
Before she got Glorilla.
What?
The nigga said that I'm like a Glorilla.
Glorilla is allegedly pregnant right now. Remember, you heard it here first. Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram. Okay.
Hey, is 21 Savage Lotto baby father for sure?
Yeah. Even people have zoomed in on a music video and it's their baby pictures.
Why are they still like hiding?
Because he got one of them visa marriages, bro. He get kicked out the country for playing around like that.
Thank you, Cliff. Thank you, Cliff, for saying it real easy.
Pure American.
Shit, well, they ain't hiding this shit. The whole tabloids talking about it. The fake talking about the wife and her had a fight.
Well, the wife, she liked the announcement where Lotto was showing the pregnancy and all that, and 21 Savage hand on the belly. She liked it, and then she posted on her story with the song that was like, "Fuck that nigga, I just care about the check."
So him and his wife,
it's a business arrangement.
Yeah, I ain't mad at those.
So why you even playing into it if you know it's a business arrangement, baby? Like, come on.
You know, Walker, that's her
because you know that clout. You know that.
Husband.
You know that clout.
And that's her husband. And that's her baby daddy. They got 3 kids.
So it ain't a business arrangement.
Oh, they ain't a business.
It ain't a business arrangement.
Oh, no, it ain't 90 Day Fiance.
I mean, he got intimate with it. Stopped being a business arrangement once he started pumping into it.
No, they already had the kids. I think that when he got caught, was that Rolling Loud when they took him and all the immigration shit? Yeah. I think his lawyer went in that office and was like, "Don't you got American baby mama? It's time to get married so you can stay. You want to come back, or you want to go and become a road man in the UK?
The
road man now.
Really marry you for real when I come home.
Yeah.
Like, real deal gonna marry you for real.
21.
Oh, my
and then
that nigga was in the customs office talking about, yeah, you know I love you.
Let's make a family.
It's about time exactly. It's about time we,
I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Because remember, right after that, he was openly dating Amber Rose before that. And then as soon as that immigration shit happened, he was on the radio station. They asked him about Amber Rose. He was like, "I got a wife. Like, don't bring that up. I got a wife." And it's like, okay.
I'm talking on some straight business shit, man. Holla at me 90 Day
Fiance.
For real.
So how was he openly dating her? Like.
Well, he wasn't in citizenship trouble.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah,
he was moving around freely on his expired visa,
impregnating free mulatto women.
Free mulatto women, Cliff.
Oh wait.
Quadroons, octoroons.
Good afternoon, my octoroon.
That's illegal in America. You can't be doing that.
Oh my
Unless
God.
you in American City, you gotta be an American nigga.
Yo, that's crazy.
But she has a little knife on her lower back, just like he got on his forehead. And then she came out tiptoeing in the knife heels. I think they're probably Cassady or Lucia heels with the knife on the back.
Yeah, Lotto's doing it up right now. I'm really excited for this album, actually.
Yeah, she is.
I'm really excited for this album. I want to see what she gonna do. Nah, not for the baby. I don't care about that. Nah, but look, Lotto can rap though. Lotto can rap.
She can.
It's no leaders in the woman rap space. Like who's the big dog in the women's rap space
Right now it's Cardi. Or she on a sold out
the
tour.
females are running the rap.
But I look at
females.
Cardi though. Is Cardi's not a like innovator. I think she's someone that goes with the time. Versus like I think Lotto's designing a sound that's like fire. You know what I'm saying? Like
she's really from Atlanta.
Yeah, like if Megan never betrayed hip hop and just started doing like Japanese or K-pop.
Don't hate on Megan. Megan Thee Stallion is on Broadway right now.
Bro, why don't she
what's
rap
up,
no more though?
I ain't gonna lie.
Clay Thompson got her on Broadway.
That tape was hard as fuck, and then she just stopped rapping.
Yo, bro, shout out
no
Clay
money in it for
Thompson
real.
actually,
Why the
bro.
fuck
I was
she
at
stopped
I went
rapping?
to a
put a
hookah
nigga
bar
in jail, bro.
in New York. That nigga was in there. He was cool too. Man.
They said everybody says Clay Thompson is super nice, super laid back.
Yeah, bro.
Shit, she ain't that finished. Shit, she got Clay.
Yeah, see, that's all she needs. That's all she needs.
The NBA money's different. What do you like? He probably get $100 million a year.
He's from the Splash Brothers. He's already rich.
Is Clay still in the lead? He still
he play for the Mavs.
Oh, he do play for the Mavs. I'm tripping, man. He ain't splashing no more though. But
No, he's not
Splash.
the
Nah,
Splash.
still getting that check.
He fucked up his knee. He's not the
Yeah,
same
sure.
player that he once was.
My nigga Ant Edwards, man, best in the league right now. You heard?
Anthony Edwards,
Yes.
yeah. Baby daddy
Best nigga in the
professional.
league right now, man. Niggas ain't
Nah, that
fucking with
nigga's
the
a
ball.
dog, bruh.
Niggas ain't fucking with
That
that
nigga's
boy.
a
He
dog.
signed over
On
the
and
rights
off
to the
the
child.
Niggas ain't
On and
fucking
off
with
the
Obama and all types of shit. That's
signed over
man.
rights to
That's
the
my
Signed over
nigga
the rights
right
to the
there,
baby.
dog.
Like, take this $1 million.
That's my nigga.
The same baby daddy as the same as Lil Baby.
All them kids? Is that
Oh,
that-
Anthony
Yeah,
Edwards?
yeah.
He really
Yeah,
said
but they
that
fuck
shit
with each
on
other.
Twitter?
I think that's just
The other
casual
one.
banter
Oh, he
between
got
them
another
niggas.
baby
Like,
mama.
I think
See,
I think
niggas, that's what I'm saying. Niggas got that money. They just be doing whatever. That nigga
That's my
said,
nigga
I
right
hit.
there,
It was
bro.
a drunk night. I got you pregnant on accident. You didn't want to terminate it or take the one a day. Said, look, I'm damn. Sign this shit over to
Yeah,
you
he
here,
gave
man.
the whole 18 years of child support at one
Up
time.
front.
And
How
was
much is
peace
that?
out. He's never met the baby. He said he don't want to.
Oh no, that's fucked up.
Wait, who?
Anthony Edwards, your boy.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I understand.
Wait, what was the sum?
Nah,
What was the
Nah,
sum?
but didn't he tell her he didn't want to have a kid?
Shit happens like
He
that,
told her
bro.
he didn't want
But
to have a
that's
kid.
why I
She posted the text. He's like, "You're evil."
Yo,
What-
bro,
what
is
was
it
the
fair?
amount?
Yo,
You know,
like,
over
yo,
a
bro.
million.
Hey, I want to ask you too,
Just
because
a
you got
little
kids,
over
bro.
$1 million?
Cliff, you got kids too?
Wow.
Y'all got kids. All right, so let me ask y'all because y'all got kids.
kids, four
Yo,
baby
is it
mamas.
fair to say like, all right, boom, you have sex with a woman, whatever your girl, whatever it is, and you say like, yo, listen, I really don't want to have kids, right? You find out she's pregnant, whatever the case may be, and you really push it, like, yo, I don't want to have kids, like I can't have kids right now, whatever your situation may be, you just,
How
I
many
can't
kids
have
you
a
got?
kid right now. I don't got no kids.
Yeah, so you don't know this situation.
That's why I'm asking
I
y'all.
done been through
Yeah,
this
yeah.
shit so
That's
many
why I'm
times.
asking niggas who got kids. You feel me? So
Yeah.
like, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
They still
do
have
you think
kids
it's?
anyway.
I know that's gonna happen, but I'm saying, do you think that's fair for a nigga to be forced to take care of it now too?
Like now, this my opinion, right? Now, if you just like openly keep having sex with this broad and you shooting the club up, then you're responsible.
Okay.
Now, if it's just like some one night stand little thing, or like a mishaps happen, and mishaps do happen, and you like, hey, look, man, that ain't cool. I ain't with that, and they still go off and do it. Like, people gonna try to be on you, but like, no, I told you don't do that. But I know after some time, some people do get emotional. Like, damn, that is mine. But like, if a person don't, like, you did some bullshit. You knew I was against that, and you went when I was against, and you went and did that and brought a whole nother life into this, and now you trying to chastise me after I told you beforehand, and you knew I was against this. So it's like, what the fuck?
Once the woman
that's
knows she
fair,
want to
bro.
have kids with you and she get pregnant, you're gonna have the kid.
Yeah, it's
Right,
not
That
a
don't matter. Like, nigga, you're gonna have a kid. You're gonna have the business. No, none of that shit. But I feel like, to your point, I feel like if you come through the relationship and be like, yeah, I don't want to have children, and none of you ain't had no kid with that ugly nigga that you were just with. You
got baby fever.
Yeah, you was in a whole relationship for 2 years. You had no kid. Now you want to have a kid. Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, I do, to Pooh's point, I do think that, and y'all could be mad, but I think it's disrespectful to your unborn child when you do shit like this, when you have a baby with a nigga that hates you. I think that you should be able to sign off at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, look, I don't want nothing to do with this person. I'm telling you right now, whether it's the hospital, the DMV, the
she
city
said
hall,
DMV.
wherever you gotta go, to be like, I don't fuck with this lady. I don't like her. I never did like her. Look at the text. You know, she let me fuck her bad. I don't want to have this baby. So no, I'm out.
I feel like if you got
Definitely,
pro-choice,
definitely, if you know a man was like in a relationship and you doing shit like that, and you know now if a nigga lying and hiding shit from you, that's different. And like I said, if a dude is continuously nutting in you and you do that, then like
that's on
nigga,
you.
he deserve it because because you can't, bro. You can't, because not for real. What you need to do though, bro. But if you don't want to wear no condom, then you need to provide the one a day and make sure she takes it.
They don't be wanting. I'm telling you now. Once a bitch find out they 2 weeks pregnant, oh my God, 2 weeks pregnant. I'm 2 weeks pregnant.
Nigga, why you kept skeeting, nigga? That's about an extra sensitive, nigga. Shit.
That's why he said he got 4 kids.
Put out game ain't strong, nigga.
That's why he said he got 4 kids, nigga. That nigga said, man, fuck.
If you even offer that pill, no, pill. This is a blessing. Man, this is a blessing.
Look, I do not. I'm not this type of dude. You know what I'm saying, and I'm not advertising this. This is just be one of them situations where you got to drop the thing up in there then. Shit, breakfast, baby. Shit, breakfast. Early morning breakfast popping up with this motherfucker. Drink his orange juice.
The Cosby drop.
Drink this
motherfucker. The Cosby drop.
How? It's not 2 weeks. They don't murder charge.
Some woman advocate groups don't try to bring murder.
How?
That's crazy.
She gonna just miscarriage. You ain't gonna know what happened. You don't know. Hit you with the one a day?
They're going to hit you with some type of... If she find out, it's a law.
How she going to find out?
Listen, if they did make a law...
Man, look, you want the baby. When they get there, you like, oh, hell no. Hell no.
I'm scared to do some shit like that, bro. I ain't trying to go to prison, nigga. That's how
Hey, yo, Cliff like, shit, well, CVS closed at 9.
How much time I got?
Nah, y'all done put the shit out there.
I gotta
y'all put the method out there, nigga.
Y'all done put the method out there.
The method is out there. Ain't nobody gonna do that shit. They gonna test it.
Hey man, look.
But I feel like though, if women get pro-choice, a man should be able to say, "Look, I don't want to have no kids with your raggedy ass."
I agree.
Raggedy ass.
It's not fair.
But skeeting up in that raggedy ass.
But you let him. And maybe I was raised like
too much cream in the streets.
Too much cream in the streets.
That's consensual.
I was trying to tell y'all.
But the thing is this: when they get pregnant by a dude they don't want to be pregnant by, the baby don't never come.
Cliff has abortion PTSD. He does not like that y'all picking and choosing the baby daddies like that.
I really don't like
what all little baby mama got to do. He already got the genetics. Hope he get the size. You better put him in all the basketball camps.
Oh, I think it's a little girl.
Oh, it's a girl. Oh, it's WNBA.
Yeah. Angel Reese.
Shit. WNBA, nigga.
Yeah, he said and a cold nigga though. Like that kid gonna have his last name and everything.
No, you can't.
No. Oh, you can't do all that. Once you make the deal, you can't do. Okay.
I think in certain states you can have the kid's last name be
whatever
you want, but if he's not signing the birth certificate,
yo, the only fucked up part would be like you out one day and you looking at some nigga and you like, damn, this little nigga look just like me. Like,
they can still
like who's your mama?
That's gonna be the only part.
The whole time she growing up, she about to show her who her daddy is. She about to be seeing the games and all that. This is your daddy right here.
Yeah,
like all that.
All the music videos.
Child support can still get you if you sign off on the birth certificate.
I wasn't that much on his side because I'm for the girls, but when I saw her posting the screenshots of their conversation, she had him saved as the team logo. I said, "This bitch is a monster."
That's crazy.
Oh, she did.
Bro, yes, savage, bro. Woo. Savage.
And the plot thickens.
I'm like, okay, you sought this young man out just like you preyed on a young little baby.
She had that nigga saved under Dallas #2.
She gonna run out
number one?
Bro.
It was when he was on the Wolf team.
Who's number? She said on the Wolf team. He's still on the Timberwolves.
I remember that. She had the Wolf emoji.
Wow. She gonna run out of that money, man, and she gonna come after for child support.
So that million's gone.
As soon as she get put on food stamps,
that million is gone, bro.
Who the real daddy? You think little baby is gonna allow her to be put on food stamps?
I done gave you 1.3. Hold on, who you said?
Her other baby daddy is little baby.
So
this is old news.
Not little baby. Little baby a trick.
Oh, so she's a trapper.
That's what
double
I said.
dip.
Like she
trying double dip.
All right,
she trying double dip.
He said
she didn't try. She did.
I'm cool on that.
Double dip.
I didn't even know he had another baby mama.
He need a rapper and a ball player too.
She's 2 for 2.
That's a crazy parent-teacher conference.
She retired herself from the strip club.
That's a crazy parent-teacher conference.
She retired herself from the strip club.
She got in the field.
No female would never allow a nigga to come up like that.
Hell no.
Never ever, unless you want Fig. Your Shan, Aurora, and around it down. But if none of those places, they ain't never gonna reach down and grab a po ass nigga up that came up out the.
And that's on Hellcat.
He said po ass. Another.
They ain't never gonna do that. He was working at Chili's, and I brought a Keke Palmer. What's up with you, baby? He was working at Chili's, and they brought him on up.
Keke Palmer does have a baby with a military man, but he was not quite Chick-fil-A. So.
Sky, what's that girl named Sky Jackson? She had a regular nigga.
That was
and
crazy.
With that, we're gonna get into them super chats, man. Shout out to Hellcat.
Po ass nigga.
Po ass nigga.
We love it. All right.
We got Ellis Scholar, KB Goodman, K4F. We got Deshaun Mack. We got I'm So Raw, DB, pause. Aristal Love, 9013, R_0161. Mo Money, shout out all y'all for becoming members. Hey, we reading the $5 Josh? Yeah. All right, Dragon Knight Crip. Thank you for keeping the news, cuz. $5, cuz. I don't have to talk out the loan now, cuz. Shout out Tam. Go subscribe, y'all, and support. She got tickets, cuz. Okay.
Yeah, come to a day in LA. We're having performances, vendors, this, that, food, drinks.
Q-Dizzle86. He said the best part of Fent Hefe Vids is going to 1.15 to not here. Ain't no styrofoam cup going to stop this feeling. I'm feeling Ricky still sucks. Goofy. Q Dizzle again. Thank you for the bread, brother, man. You must have got paid. As long time paying fan, Ricky, it takes suck on everything. Adam wouldn't even do a poll last night.
Hating from the couch, Q Dizzle.
Quarterback couching for sure. We got Dragon Knight Crip again. Yo, Ricky, I got you a girl. Yeah. I'm not reading that, man. I gotta read it.
Yep.
Yo, Ricky, I got your girl Tricky off of Mickey smoking that sticky.
She ain't that sticky. She kinda sticky. Mickey listening to Licky. Dicky off of sticky. The fuck?
That shit was crazy.
Lil Dicky off of sticky.
Dragon Knight's too deep in the chat, bro.
Yeah. We got he said smoking that sticky, icky. All right, Dizzy E. Hey, Ann is normally on point, but if they got at Trump, they can get at Diddy.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. Omar Harvey 3128. Ricky is a Drake stan. Drake said Kendrick's wife has sex with Dave Free and his son is Dave Free. Also said Kendrick beat on his wife, but only Kendrick got disrespectful. Get off Drake nuts.
Swear I said that they were both wrong for what they said, but
And he did.
Alejandro Alanis. No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world.
Hey,
Shit, sure. Shout out to you, brother. Omar Harvey, again, Pac had deals with Armani and Versace. Ricky need to stop talking about rap. He knows nothing about it. The two biggest rappers at the time died months apart, and hip-hop is still flourishing.
Pac had a deal with one of the most racist design fashion houses ever. I'm sure that is a fact.
And I don't think it was a deal.
All
I
these
think it
record
was
labels
just
is
free
racist,
clothes.
bro.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure that he was fucking
Oh,
sponsored by Versace.
we got a new Dragon Knight. We had Dragon Knight Crip, Dragon Knight Blood, and now we got Dragon Knight Norte.
Oh, that's
Dragon Knight Norte, 1414. Why they on my boy today, man? Hey, homie, why was Ricky sniffing bicycle seats and sack?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
What's going on?
Dragon Knight Norte.
These people is crazy.
Hey, man. That being said, that's another installment of the Wednesday news. Good ass episode, man. Shout out all y'all peoples, man. I don't know if y'all got some shit y'all want to say before we get up out of here.
Subscribe to Welcome to Tams. Follow me on Instagram.
I want to know if Pac was actually sponsored by Versace. So
No, they
Tupac
didn't.
participated in a Versace fashion house in Italy wearing a Versace suit during the catwalk same year, so he walked for Versace. There's no way. Wasn't Versace exposed for being racist or
no?
He wasn't
like Gucci.
Yeah, Gucci.
It was one of those because Versace was the gay dude, right?
Yeah, he got killed.
Okay, he got killed. My bad.
And
So
the
my bad
sister-
for putting that
and
on
the
him.
sister, she be messing like with like all the blacks, like
Yeah,
she be
Donatella.
letting
Okay.
change. She
Donatella,
let them
you
all.
right. Yeah, my bad. I wanted to correct that. My bad for putting
But
that on
it was
Versace.
not a deal. It was
yeah,
more of
yeah,
a
yeah. I'm tripping.
free
I'm
clothes
tripping.
thing.
I'm tripping.
Little sponsorship.
Okay, we got one
Yeah.
more. Omar Harvey, Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things for the Christians that say they go to church but don't read the scriptures. Thank you, Pastor Omar.
Amen, brother.
We got no offering, but shout out to you.
Amen, brother.
See y'all next
He put the offering in the plate. Old
did.
nigga.
Hey, make sure y'all pop out Saturday. It's going up Saturday, right? Yeah, the host competition going up Saturday. Man. Make sure y'all get y'all submissions in. Where it's at, Melrose. Awful lot of cough syrup is going down, man. Make sure y'all come down. All you motherfuckers in the chat who be talking all that shit, who think y'all the #1 podcasters, I better see you motherfuckers in there doing y'all shit, man. Talk y'all shit when y'all in there. We definitely popping out, going up. So,
and we will be judging